Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into this episode of Realm of the Lost Gods. Unfortunately, there's going to be some harsh cuts on this particular episode. We had some technical difficulties during the live stream, and hopefully that shouldn't mess up things too terribly for this particular episode. So, without further ado, roll initiative on this episode of Realm of the Lost Gods.
Hello, everyone. This is a slightly new setup for some of you. Normally, I'm over in that corner, but I'm not because we're doing some new stuff. Hopefully, it looks good and works out well.
Again,
It
it's no
is-
backdrop. That's the real change. Like last session.
Yeah.
This
And
is
a
going
pupper.
to be a good day. I feel it. It's going to be a good day. So,
Knock on
Are we
wood
wanting
when
to
you say shit
do-
like that.
are we wanting to do a full-on recap this run around, or
I think you told me you had something you were prepping for that.
right? I was.
Mhm.
Some life happened in
Guild,
between.
meet bus.
Right? It's fine. Overall, in general, it is. Yeah, I am remembering the thing that I had planned.
Fantastic.
Woot.
When last we left our adventurers, the evening was a chaotic mess.
To say the least.
Pain was felt throughout all members. The captain came to assist with making sure everything was well and organized. And as the time passed, these things moved forward. These adventurers rested. In the middle of the night, what they did not know is things were turning towards them. Blades against them. Off in the distance, in land that they have not yet seen, there is a very visceral, violent movement. Gears are being set in place. As dawn rises, our adventurers are met with a wild, dark sky. One less gloomy. They are sent aboard their ship and make their way back into the water. Up until now, the winds of chaos have blown them more than anything else. It is about midday. There's a bit of a mist on the water. The captain is barking out orders. The first mate is standing up at the raised platform guiding and adding winds, making sure that they're able to properly make their way south along the coast of the Great Lake, of the deep lake. We'll give you all a moment of role play before continuing on. Your chargers are down below. They took one of the little cabins to themselves. There are there are a total of 3 cabins down below. 2 of them with small beds, and the third one is a larger cabin with a reasonably sized bed as well as a large hammock set into it.
Well, I guess I'm taking one of the solo rooms then. I don't know. Filigree's still probably dealing with general seasickness, so is mostly kind of just tending to wellness.
All right.
Silver is probably hanging out with Skad at this point because I'm sure at this point they've bonded over like working out and causing ruckus on the ship by doing that. And so I
Speak for
think,
yourself.
hey now, it's Silver and Skad, of course, you know, so I think we're throwing out right now.
Yeah, Scott's been doing some burnout, but he's also been made a point to build camaraderie with the whole party. Just rather impressed with what a lot of the party was able to do to handle the situation the night before we left port. Well, most everybody. But at the very least, he's now got an idea where everyone's kind of coming from, mostly in the party, and is making sure to at least at the very least be as amicable as possible and start building more positive relationships with everybody in the party. But I think he also spends some of his time a lot up in the crow's nest, just keeping an eye out. And you know, going over the past few days, past few months, figuring out just kind of where he's at, what he's been going through, the new deals, and putting together and planning and with everyone's changes in their lives and kind of stuff they've gone through and are going through, just kind of putting together sort of loose standard operating protocols for various situations that may arise. So we at least have some plans depending on whatever may happen and whatever may come at us, so we can, you know, kick its ass and be victorious. And occasionally answering a letter from a little birdie.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was mentioned that there is some kind of god or something roaming the decks who magically conjured a lawn chair at one point. Am I remembering this correctly?
There was a figure that had done so before,
Sure.
but they're no longer on the ship.
Damn.
You have looked throughout the ship, and they're not there. You never saw them embark. You never saw them disembark. They're just
Fair. Okay.
And
Well,
if you ever ask Scott about it, he just chuckles quietly to himself and moves on.
I don't know that Fiacre is actually interested in the idea of that person's particular intrigue
Hmm.
as much as was interested in the idea of having a deck chair.
No.
And so I think that Fiacre is going to try and find a relatively out of the way place to pull up some approximation of a chair and get drunk and write some notes for their book.
So, just to make sure I have this proper, Fiacre is trying to actively get drunk.
Oh, yes.
All right, I would like you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Fantastic.
This is going to be this roll will determine how it's going for the better part of the day.
I see. Fantastic. What's my modifier? Boop. Doop. That is a 14 plus 1. So 15.
15. Lovely. That actually, you're holding things together fairly well.
Fantastic.
Like, you have a decent buzz, but it is not impairing you.
As is typical for me.
Having met you in person, yes, I know.
Yes.
Mithluna,
Yes.
what are you doing?
I am spending a lot of time hanging out in the galley, eating lots of food, talking to lots of people, bringing snacks to all of my companions because everyone needs a snack, including up to the crow's nest because that used to be one of her jobs, is keeping watch up in the crow's nest. So she's just kind of wandering around being happy to be on a ship again for a bit. Eventually,
sure
she
Silver
will
and
want to have a conversation with one of our charges, as one of our charges does seem to be connected to the kitsune that she is now connected to. But she's waiting for an opportune moment to do that, and in the meantime is just vibing.
And I'm sure Silver and Mithluna would be like secretly going up to Fiacre and like filling up their drink every time it got a little bit lower and like getting up into and like doing other wild shenanigans.
I mean,
and,
this
like,
is what
picking
Mage
on-
Hand is for.
You were exactly.
Hey.
I'm doing my best to keep them out of trouble as much as possible. And I
Ah,
think
we're on a
on the
ship.
side,
This is
I'm
where we get into
practicing
trouble.
tying knots. I'm working because with some of the tools I have a grappling hook now, and with some of my new spell work. So I'm learning how to tie knots and work with rope because I need to be able to move around and maybe having a rope to tie on something and swing across or use it as an anchor point may be useful for mobility.
And every once in a while, I will guide Skad without him realizing it.
Woot.
So it goes a little bit better than he anticipated, and then all of a sudden it goes a little bit worse than he anticipated.
As a note for players and those watching, I've done this before within my setting that some of where you think ancestries should be from, that's not their heritage in my setting. One of them that I haven't talked much about is Githyanki.
Oh,
Baller.
now
Githyanki
that's
was-
ominous.
Well, not as much, because as the crew rotations
go, you have noticed there is one on this ship. And the reasoning for that is Githyanki, or what happens when a human stays in the Aesir too long. Or you have generations from humans being there.
So
This
humans
is
eventually
like-
turn into frogs.
I wouldn't necessarily say frogs, but they do eventually become Githyanki.
Hmm.
Because I needed to figure a way to properly get Gith into my setting. And what better way than to give them a better already existing place within my setting?
Yeah, I've made a new note that might actually be useful for something later.
A few hours pass, and Skad, one of the person who is also up in the crow's nest,
Mhm.
looks out, and you see it as well. There's a ship on the horizon. It's I'm not best with the proper siding. I believe left is port.
Yes.
It's off
Port
to the
is fortified wine, actually.
Think
It's quite
in terms
delicious
of
as dessert.
The word left is shorter than the word right, and the word port is shorter than the word starboard.
So off to the port, there is a what looks to be a ship on fire. It doesn't
Okay.
look to be a massive fire, but there is a couple mast ship.
And there's definitely a smoke plume, and
Yes. The fire looks fairly new.
Mhm.
And the person yells out in Ezri, which you're noticing the major reason why the sailors on this ship use that is twofold. One, all of them speak it very well. Your time on the ship, you have noticed that not everyone speaks Hordun Sioux fluently. The other reasoning is you have heard it wake you up from the crow's nest when something is being yelled out while you're in the lower part of the ship. Like
it's a
it
very
echoes.
projecting
Yeah, it's a
very
projecting,
projecting
echoing language.
language.
I mean, it's basically Mongolian throat singing. So yeah, of course it's gonna.
Yeah. I've started carrying small little earplugs while standing next to the guy.
Mithluna, you understand what he yells out. Fire port side.
And I'm assuming it's to our 4.
Yeah,
I run to the port side.
you're able to see the ship. Give me a history check.
Does anybody have
My
1,000 gold to buy a
dice.
spyglass?
I don't think anyone has the money for a spyglass.
Big.
And that,
Mm,
yeah, no.
Spyglass.
You
is
said history check?
Yes.
About 9,000 gold short.
They're expensive.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing to be thousands of gold, honestly.
One
It's
of
a
my
lot of It's a lot of
Mutuals on
small,
TikTok.
intricate glass.
13.
13. You've seen ships like this before? But then again, having been a Zier,
I see lots of ships.
yeah. Like it seems to be ringing a bell, but at the moment it's on fire, so whatever bell it is probably the one that is just now starting to be rung from them.
How far away is the ship from us?
The ship is about 1,000 feet. Like you're
Okay.
able to see it through the mist, but only just. And as you're getting
Alright.
closer,
That is too far away for create water.
Yeah. I keep an eye on it, but I'm keeping an ear towards if any commands get shouted out by the captain in Hordonsu, even though it's unlikely, because I do not understand Azri.
he does
Oh,
yell
right.
out in
Mithluna
Hordonsu.
shouts the command in Hordonsu for her friends. Hey guys.
Yeah.
Fire over here, port.
Oh,
There's a
Well.
there's a ship on fire.
did you
It
want?
wasn't me.
Did you?
I'm gonna-
Actually, I kind of doubt that. If I'm being
Yeah.
perfectly honest, Mithluna, did you need any help with this thing?
I don't think so. I think they were just
Okay.
worried
Hop
that
on
the
up
ship is
just in
there.
case there might be trouble.
Well, fine. Fiacre
Um,
reluctantly closes their book and
Yeah.
caps their flask. And
I'm gonna
very well.
I'm gonna stay up in the crow's nest, but I'm sort of like gonna pop the snaps on the holders for my daggers just so they're ready to draw in case something does go down.
All right.
But I'm
The
staying up
captain-
here just to keep an eye on things for now. And once everyone's gathered and it's determined I can drop to the deck, I will. But for now, I'm gonna hang up top.
The
I
captain
think-
does yell out that they are going to change course. See if they can lend any aid.
All
I-
right.
Think as soon as I see Skad kind of adjusting, I'm going to make eye contact with him, make eye contact with Llama and Fiacre and Filigree. I don't know if Filigree's around, but I'm gonna say I'm gonna say blood and earth and pop out both my axes. Just to have them on the ready.
Well, can I say when we start sort of turning in that direction, can I make some sort of check to see if I see any survivors, either on the ship or near the ship in the water?
I'd like to get in on that as well.
You're both able to make a perception check.
It
You
couldn't
can-
possibly be investigation, could it?
We're trying
No,
to see
it's-
if we notice anything through the mist. Do I get
Yeah.
any sort of advantage because I'm higher up?
That
Not nearly
Even makes sense.
because of
The mist
same amount of
obscuring it.
fog and mist obscurity. You are able to hear that there is
That's
a bell being rung on the ship.
That's 22.
Well, mine wasn't nearly as good. But if I can hear the bell, then I think that's kind of a dead giveaway. Although my perception was only an 11.
Any information I do get, I'm handing off to whoever's assigned to the crow's nest because I don't want my shouting to interfere with whatever commands and orders are going back and forth on the ship. I don't want to add to any of the confusion. But I'm still trying to make sure that that gets into the flow.
Your 22 does. You're able to see a little bit of people like running around on the ship.
So she's not
Yes.
sunk yet. She's
No.
still in the water. She's just on fire.
Yeah, like you can also
Fire.
see that the fires are like
Fire.
it's not a very big fire,
Mhm.
but It's,
That's how Skad
it's
talks.
highly probable that they spotted you and are just now trying to like, hey, in case we can't get it done ourselves.
Okay. So the bell is them trying to say, help.
Yeah.
But the fires do appear smaller, more localized. Are they coming from basically the surf on the top deck and not from below?
They look to be on the top deck, yes.
Top deck. Do any of them look to be close to powder magazines?
There
Well,
is no
as
powder
we-
on this in this setting, so
no
no.
powder in this setting, so no.
Yeah.
Nothing that could catch fire and blow up.
Alcohol.
Aside from alcohol, no.
It's not next to any kegs of alcohol, is it?
Goodness.
Not that you can see.
Okay.
Okay, can I talk
I-
now?
Oh,
Yes.
yes. Sorry.
All right, so I'm down on the lower deck, like I'm not up there. But would I have heard that there's commotion?
Yes.
Okay, cool beans. I'm going to tippity tap on our charges store, let them know that there is commotion, but there's nothing that we should be currently worried about. And then I'll make my way to the upper deck. Likely seeing that Silver has their axes out, I'm going to start going, well, shit, I guess I'll do magic or something. But till then, I'm just kind of holding.
Seeing that they're calling for our help, I'll shout down to Silver like, maybe a little too soon for the axes.
It's never too soon for the axes.
God rolls his eyes and sighs.
What if I
No, it
just want
makes
to
it-
show them off?
They
Right,
have
it
a lot
makes
of
it-
questions to
if-
ask.
If you have to like swing on to the other ship, it makes it easy. You throw the axe and then you can swing on over. It's great.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna do. Thanks, Llama. I was gonna use them as a swing rope.
Helps with the boarding party.
Don't
Oh,
you
shoot.
know that fire people always carry axes?
That is true. I'll pull out my grappling hook because I do have that.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
I'll,
More boarding parties equipment.
yeah, I'll get mine ready as well, just in case.
See, it's never too soon for axes.
Once we get about a few ship lengths, like a few ship speed units from like about 10, 15 seconds from coming alongside, I'm going to slide on down to the deck and join everyone else there and await further orders.
As you join up with the rest of the group on the deck, the captain is yelling out commands fairly quickly. To those that don't understand Esri, it sounds like a fairly good song. But for Mithluna, you understand that these are very quick sentences of commands.
Mm-hmm.
Give me another history check as you are pulling up next to this ship.
How much did Mithluna pay attention in school? 3.
3? Actually, it should have been, I should have mentioned it should have been at advantage because you are much closer.
Thank you.
That is on me.
If you
That-
roll a 1, I'm going to throw a
3.
shoe. No way.
No
You didn't
way.
roll-
2.
No.
I got a plus 1 to history.
Seriously?
This
Yeah,
is a new
the
dice
moment
too.
the moment is too exciting for you to fully.
What a freaky little anomaly you are. Just
Right?
I don't know.
Goodness.
if you met what's his name? What
Will
is it?
Wheaton,
Will Wheaton, would you guys like create a black hole? What happens?
I want to
Goodness.
find out.
For multiple reasons.
I've actually I've been listening to Will Wheaton recently.
Anyways,
You made a dice game.
as you get closer, the captain starts calling out the last of his orders, getting ready for like you're about 10 feet between, so that way their fire can't jump to your ship.
Yeah. That would be bad.
As we do get this close, Skad just gets a little twinge of paranoia and just does a sweep in the other direction, just checking all around everywhere else, just in case. He's like, there's probably nothing, but
There's no others.
keeping his eye out because he knows everyone's attention is on this one thing. Just wants to make sure we don't get snuck up behind.
As Skad is looking the other way, making sure that nothing, no one is sneaking up behind. Mithluna, I'd like you to give me a quick perception check.
I was gonna say, I can make the fire worse. I have fireball now.
I also have a flask of oil if anyone just wants to,
Watch
contribute.
the world burn.
Contribute.
And
If
your
you
perception
roll-
is at advantage.
If you roll a 1,
Okay.
Katie, I'm
I'm changing dice.
okay. Good.
And it should be 2 dice.
Okay. Let me wait. Where's the other one? Okay. I'm good. All right. Two 14s. Okay, so that is a plus
Okay.
4, 18.
Not bad.
18.
Okay.
You see him
You know what? You're consistent.
as he sees you. You are now realizing what ship this is.
Oh no.
As you are about 10 feet away, there is a sudden gust of wind from that crosses from their bow across over yours as their ship slides over, pushed by
Oh man.
the force of several mages as the fires
just rude.
dissipate instantly
Nice.
as the illusions are dropped. And you realize that this isn't just a ship. You're now recognizing the Night Watch as you were once on it just a few months back.
So we have personal beef with these guys too.
We do. We
Yeah.
do. This
And,
is the
Wait,
ship
are
I'm
these the
mutinied
guys-
against.
Are these the guys I tried to talk to and they just tried to stab me when I tried to talk to them? Do I
Oh,
recognize the guy too?
most of the people that you had dealt with are gone. They've recrewed for the most part.
I believe it was the captain actually who I ran up to and tried to talk to as they walked back to the ship. Am I hallucinating on that?
Double check. I might have.
Oh, you are able to see.
I believe I tried to cast friends.
I believe you tried to cast friends, and it didn't work out very friendly.
Yeah.
Do I see that guy?
You see that guy.
Fiacre is just going to jaw drop and point and say, you are so rude.
As
You
soon
are
as I
so
hear that,
rude.
Scott's turning around and chucking daggers.
Before you can chuck daggers,
Yeah.
Yes.
it is words that we've been waiting for too long.
Say it.
Chaos Cord. Attack. Roll initiative, bitches.
Yes.
Hey.
Yeah.
I tried.
Shit.
What kind
As
of
we're
thing?
rolling initiative, Silver is going to look over at Skad, wink at him, and be like, "Told you, never too soon for axes."
God's too busy already in his movement for when his initiative is
So I have
going.
Well,
3
damn
different
it.
groups that I have to deal with on my end, which I'm perfectly
Yeah.
fine with. I'm
It's a
happy for it.
3-sided battle, essentially.
No, it's 2 sides.
It's too, yeah.
But the crew
Mm.
of the Jasper is going to be at initiative 0.
Yeah.
They're
Uh,
because the captain, he's going to get one move at the top of initiative, which is going to be looking to the to all of you and yelling, "Do your jobs!" and
Right,
pointing
right.
towards where the hold is.
Hey guys, you want to know what I rolled for
Before,
initiative?
instead of setting
Yes.
up the numbers, I'm going
One.
to do my usual setup after I roll some
Perfect.
dice over on my end.
Mm.
And move a thing.
Don't forget to
Don't-
put your tokens up on the top deck because that's where we all were.
Also, I'm
port
gonna
side.
do this on my end.
Unless you were down below still.
I'm going to,
No, I'm on the deck.
for all of you people that are
I'm on a
watching this,
boat.
please understand the love and care that I have for my players, because I took 3 days of hyper focus. Like, we're talking Mythbusters and Techno for this.
Woot.
This
Oh,
beautiful
yeah.
map for you.
Hey, Guild.
Yes.
Where's Silver?
Oh, no.
So, does anyone have over 20? Okay. 15
That
to
doesn't
20?
sound good.
15 to 20?
15.
Okay.
And that's only because I rolled
Oh.
so low on my initiative.
I have to actually look at the proper numbers, because this is not a problem. This is not a problem. It's no problems here.
It's going
I
to
get
be a problem.
I get a bonus to my initiative score equal to my wisdom modifier.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Gloomstalkers.
Love that.
See, I get bonuses from the fact of being really bad at rolling dice.
Yeah.
Did you ask for the next set of numbers and I missed
Not,
it?
not yet. I was actually making
Wait,
sure.
did nobody else get above a 10?
Oh no, I got a 13.
Okay.
That's why I asked. I spaced.
I got one.
Jesus Christ, Katy!
Nuh-uh. I have a -2 initiative. What are you saying that you got lower than me?
Katy! Katy! Are you using the dice I gave you?
Here.
Okay, what if you try the digital dice?
Oh, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
What have
I-
you
It's the same bad
done?
luck.
I never have luck with many of the digital dice. There's only
I've been-
one set that works well for me.
I've been using the digital dice just because I don't want to get my stuff
Mm.
out.
Oh, yeah.
But like, what did you do, Katy?
I don't know.
evil, horrible things.
Apparently.
So I have to.
Per our earlier conversation, we just need to get her to meet Will Wheaton.
I don't know what'll happen.
Oh,
What-
We'll
actually,
just open up a black hole.
happens.
It's all good.
Scott,
Yes.
what is your wisdom
Modifier?
modifier? Modifier
Or
first.
save? Modifier 3.
Okay. So I am bumping you technically to a 16.
What?
Cool.
This way,
And none for Silver.
this way, when you have the look on the map of like, oh hey, why is it that this person is?
Yeah. Skad was already on edge. He had that twinge of paranoia. And then Mithluna was like, hey, no, I think it was Fiacre was like, you.
Oh, no.
And then I'm just like, nope, fight time. Doesn't he like turns, picks a person and starts throwing knives.
Time.
Okay, this is fine. This is fine.
I'm so
Everything's
glad my
fine.
AC
We're
is
all
higher
fine.
now.
I might go last, but I
Um,
still get to cast Fireball.
So, Silver,
Yeah, set their shit back on fire.
you said you had a 13.
Yep.
Cool. What is your dex modifier?
A +3.
Okay.
Not bad. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good dex modifier.
Yeah, for a
Very
fighter.
good dex modifier, especially for a tank.
A strength-based fighter, yeah.
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 Well, I rolled really high when we did our stats.
Yeah.
Yep.
I rolled stupid
real
high.
quick, could while I'm getting the rest of them, Silver, can you bop Peep?
Yeah, it's not letting me. It's saying it's already restricted.
You can you not ban them?
No, it just says restricted, and then
Oh, I gotcha. I did this earlier.
usually I would, but it's saying it's already restricted.
Yeah,
And it's
there's a
a
way.
vicious user.
Yeah, it's probably because they're a bot. Yesterday when I was doing, it was yesterday or the day before when I was doing Destiny, I got like 10
Jesus.
of the same bot range. It was so dumb. Okay.
Little Pepe. Bye,
that
little
is
Pepe.
that is beside the point. The point is beside the mountain, and that mountain is now moving on to the next point.
Actually,
Does
that's
anyone
beside
have
the point. The point's beside the pirate ship.
5 to 10?
Yes. So I rolled a 5 plus 3. So that'd be an 8.
I rolled a 6 minus 1, so 5.
Fantabulous.
So you said you have an 8?
I do. Yes.
Awesome. I'm gonna leave that name there.
The 2 F names back to back will cause no issues.
Actually, it won't.
Yeah.
For your information.
Well, that's just the two effing around.
I did this to myself.
There were 2 fucks given, and there were Filigree and Fiacre.
Who
At the very
gave
least-
both of us fucks? That's the
What's very
question.
funny
At what point in the
is
story did someone
the
give up
two
both of
effing
us
around
a fuck?
is
And-
happening.
I have a
after
whole
the
jar
fight.
full of fucks to give if you need them.
Last but certainly not least, what did you get?
I rolled a 1.
El numero
You rolled a nat 1?
uno.
I rolled a nat 1. The total is a 4, but I rolled a nat 1.
And as a nat
Beautiful.
1, that means if you ever tie with anyone, you will be bumped down.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Beautiful. 10 out of 10. I'm proud of all of us. We did
okay.
great.
Handle that. I like
no,
that.
I'm seeing where
I'm
that
still-
number.
Bad number. That's Katy. So you're supposed to roll a bigger. The bigger number is better.
Is that
the
how
li-
is that supposed to work?
there really aren't that many numbers that are smaller than that one. That's the little one.
Oh, but I thought like because when you were like are counting to like the cool thing, you always count down.
That's
5,
no, that's true. No,
4.
you're fully right, and that's a totally understandable mistake. Next time, roll a bigger one. Oh, is that cool?
So-
Can we agree on that?
I'll do
I tell
my
people-
best, Captain.
There is at the top of combat, the captain of the Jasper yells out
Just wait
to
until I start
the
rolling the
crew,
wild magic chart.
to you guys something, and you also hear him yell out a command to his crew. The command to you all is do the jobs they paid you for, which
Yep.
will give you 1 non-lethal action before combat.
Cool.
Summoning a familiar or
a simple movement. These are available to you. And the command he gives to his crew is keep them off the Jasper.
I will say I admit I did actually take that already. I was right here, ping, and I moved to right here because I heard you say that earlier. Yeah, so that was my thing, was moving to kind of the rail where I would have a good vantage over our deck and the enemy deck.
All right.
All right, I'm done with
So
my snack and I'm ready to kill things.
the first on combat, because he rolled so fucking close.
Damn.
Actually, wait, no, he shouldn't be right there. He should be between the two of you. Your dex is almost guaranteed higher.
My dex is a +4.
Yeah, and with the two of you technically matching, I will. Yeah, because yours is a +4. While he got the same total roll, you do have higher on dex.
Bow. Then
So
I'm gonna use it.
Skad, you are up. We have a lot of people. The ship is to the left on the map. It's to the left, but I don't have.
Yeah. I'll just use my imagination. The top deck section I'm going to treat as the other ship.
What?
More or less, we could do that range.
What? Are you telling me to use my goddamn imagination?
Oh my god, I love that.
Oh my god, your
post.
little arms move now.
I know, that made me so happy.
Not full move.
I can program those things.
In
Do it again.
that
Do it again.
case, I have
Hold on.
40 feet of movement on the first round.
Oh boy.
So I'm going to turn my butt around as soon as I hear it, and I'm already in motion, and I am taking off across the deck. 5, 10. And would we say that the ships are essentially next to each other? So I could just hop from one to the other?
Yes. If we're doing it in this range, then
15.
I need to.
Yeah. So I spot the captain, the enemy captain, and the first thing I'm doing is I'm leaping across, and while in the air, I'm chucking 3 daggers at him while I'm moving. And then I'm going to use that extra action in a minute because you just gave me some really fun shit.
I need to.
But as a bonus action, I'm going to Hunter's Mark him.
Okay. I am.
Presumably before you throw.
Yes. So
Right.
as I leap up, a trail of shadow stays on the deck, shoots off across between the two, and begins to orbit around him as a very faint shadow in the mist as it kind of draws them in and darkens them. As a Hunter's Mark. Ooh, I might not be able to do that just yet. But that's okay. Well, I can do that. Yeah, that'll be fine.
So you're able to see the captain, right?
Yes. The red coat.
Yes.
Excellent. Yeah. So I'm dagger, dagger, dagger. So the first attack with the Sihedron dagger, that's going to be a 19
They're
to
not
hit.
exactly there, but just I'm getting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we using? Hold on. Okay, just to clarify, are we using this one as
I am
stand-in?
for my purposes, so I can count my movement.
Because Skad jumped over to their ship. Pre-note, they're
Because
somewhere going to be coming
I remind
onto
me.
your ship.
Yeah.
They're going to repel as best as they can at initiative 0.
Mhm.
They will repel as best as they can, but it's mostly falling to you, the adventurers.
Sure. I just wanted to clarify that I'm still on our ship. I'm just on the
Yes.
upper deck.
Yes, that's why I'm not putting anything of. Also, the Night
Awesome.
Watch is a smaller ship, so
That
it's a bit
makes sense.
shorter.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
where that captain is sitting is where you would see.
The poop.
You,
Okay, so the first attack is a 19 to hit.
I thought we were doing non-aggressive moves first,
Uh,
and then
he
after
got-
that.
action.
Scott had top of round. Scott
Right.
has Scott has highest initiative.
Right.
So I'm
No, no,
using
no,
my
no, no.
normal action to attack first, and then I'm going to use that extra action to do something in a minute.
Yeah, but I think
That-
Guild said very specifically no non-aggressive.
We're going to rewind a sec because I know that some stuff was said out loud before camera. We're going to re-say that on camera.
Mhm.
So we're going to go in order on
Ah.
my screen base. So, Filigree, Fiacre mentioned that they're doing their movement, their non-aggressive as move to the side.
Yeah. Just move from here to here.
Filigree,
I would have.
we'll go to
Go
you
ahead.
next.
Oh, well, Silver's ahead of me, so Silver can go.
I'm going to, because you're all having it in range. I'm going off of how my grid is visible.
Okay. Cool then. I summon my familiar Osha on Skad. So you got a cat scarf.
Cool.
At the initiative of 100.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Silver, what is your initiative 100? The captain yells at you.
I would have, as soon as I saw it, because these are the baddies, right? The blue guys.
Yes.
That's where. That's where I'm having a little hard time. And the purple are good.
Yeah, the people on your ship with the fancy hats, they're good. The people who look shady as shit are bad.
Okay, that tracks.
Yes. Purple good, blue bad.
Yeah, blue,
That's the
green.
opposite. 5, 10. Why isn't it counting? 5, 10, 15, 20. I would have taken my movement here. Because that's 25.
Well, I'm assuming that 10 feet in between doesn't exist because the ships are right next to
so
each other.
right
I wouldn't
as
have been
he
able to make
yelled-
it then.
As he yelled of doing that, because it possibly my camera might have possibly skipped out on that right before I was saying that. Right before initiative happened, their wind mage use all of their mages on deck. There's only one that's going to be like main combat. Shoved their ship into your ship.
Yep, so this doesn't exist.
Right.
So
I-
5, 10, 15
counted.
puts you next to me.
Yeah. And then I'm guessing using a superiority die right now would be considered aggressive because it would be evasive footwork for me. So as soon
Right.
as
You'll be able
okay.
to do that on your proper turn.
Okay.
Mm.
I just wanted to clarify because moving is not necessarily a.
Yeah.
You know what I
This is-
mean?
Yeah. You're
That's
getting
like
a
the
free
standing.
we
movement.
haven't gotten
Yeah.
yet.
you're
Yeah.
getting a free movement as the captain's like, hey, do things. Next is going to be Mithluna. And I'll have Skad get both range within top of round.
Ooh.
Okay, so I am looking at the other ship, and the other ship is attempting to board our ship. Yeah.
Yes, this is the non-aggressive movement or the non-aggressive action.
Mm-hmm.
This is not your proper first turn.
Gotcha. Just kind of getting into position.
Yes.
Okay.
This is the captain of the Jasper using his captaininess of commanding you all.
So I'm just checking if I have any. Nope. Okay. Nope. Okay. I am going to get kind of to the edge, closest, like, so there's enough distance or the least amount of distance between me and the other ship without leaving the Jasper, so that I have more spells I can use based on distance.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I know how to words good.
Just measure.
So right up on the edge, because the ships are
Yep.
right up against each other.
Yep, right up on the edge. I'm a sorcerer
How are you
on the
doing the-
edge.
How are you doing the measurement thingy?
The ruler. So on the left-hand side there, this one.
Oh. Haha,
Click it,
haha.
and then
Now
you
I
can
can
do
do it.
line. You could do squares, circles, cones, or beams.
My line's longer than your
Beam.
line.
So like.
You wanna
that's
compare
how
lines?
Far, I'll move it 10 more. That's
I
how
would
far I
lose
can move
against
if
you,
I went in a straight
Fiacre.
line on my first
Let's
turn.
be real.
Well,
Like
Well,
if you want to measure the radius of a circle,
I'm talking about
so
my leggies.
that's a fireball right there.
Fireball.
oh, you meant getaway sticks. Yeah. No, for
yes, that's
sure,
what I
for
meant. My
sure.
getaway sticks.
So
Duh. What were you talking about?
Arms?
I would defeat you with arms.
Flying broomsticks?
all right.
The
All right,
width
so
of
that
our
is
arms,
their
definitely.
proper forces in number.
All right.
Fantastic.
The ones in orangish look to be more muscular.
Yeah, I mean, gold guys are generally like video game speak for these are the tough ones.
The
Unless
blue ones
Power Rangers.
the blue ones look to be your fairly average deck crew, and the green ones have crossbows.
Okay.
They're the only
Okay.
rangery one that I could find that had that particular top-down view
That's
range.
fine.
The one with the orb in front of them does look very wizardly, and the captain is the one with the fancy hat.
Yep. All right. So Mithluna's right up on the edge of the main deck of the Jasper.
Which one, just to be clear, is the ranger boy?
What the? Oh, you
Could you
accidentally moved.
your line marker?
Yep, I got it. I'll move it over. There we go.
No, well, I mean remove it.
Oh, that one's not mine. Somebody's left theirs persistent. They need to.
You have to switch back to the pointer to move your
Yeah,
token.
it's not mine. That's not my arrow. So someone set theirs to linger, and it's hanging on there. So they just need to click on it, make it go away. I don't have access
It's not
to
me
it.
this time.
I didn't do it.
And the map got shifted 5 feet.
There we go.
That was my. Oh, okay.
That's what I was trying to.
Well, I was just indicating that there was no space between the
right,
chips.
but that also puts it over top of where I can have my tokens, and because I'm having to use my iPad for.
Oh, I
token
see what you
movement
mean.
stuff.
Yeah, I see what's going on. I understand now.
And the two of you are not showing on my map anymore.
Nope,
I was gonna
think
say Silver's gone
accidentally
again.
got deleted.
Might have accidentally been in the deletion piece. Give me a second.
It's okay if you don't want me to fight. I understand.
I think she was right here.
Now I
She's
can't
on my
move her.
screen.
And now I can't move her.
Give me a second.
That's okay. Take your time.
There you go.
There we go.
I think I was right there.
Either
Or was it? Or right there.
I think you were right there.
Right there
'cause
works.
Yep.
You
Okay.
just hopped onto the ship, and then I think Luna was just at the edge of the deck.
I'm going to risk it.
Poised.
Just for measurement's sake, I'm going to leave myself here. Because I'm actually up a level, but
Yep.
just so I can
I see
see
it.
how far I am from things.
I'm going to risk it to see if I can actually make this work.
Oh boy.
We will see if my computer crashes again.
Yeah. Here, do you want to give me control of Luna so I can move her token so you don't have to worry about it?
Give me just a moment,
Yep.
and I will do that.
So I'll take care of that for you. I need to charge
Thank you.
Not today. I live to serve.
I appreciate you sighted people.
That's why I have these.
And
Honestly, I think I need to make it better. I think I screwed myself my last appointment.
Mm.
Such is life.
My doctor said I need glasses, so I got a couple wine bottles to go with.
Amazing.
you have, did that work?
Oop, sorry. Let me zoom back. I do not have access to her token yet.
What was that? Are you okay?
Oh, now I do. There we go. All right. So I've got her up on edge of the deck. And then
All right.
we'll all just assume that 10 feet in the middle doesn't exist. Okay. And that's my turn, I believe.
We get the guys more or less positioned. I mean, there's technically a little bit in between, but not by much,
Okay.
of
Like a few feet.
the fact that one ship right next to each other is still not perfectly flush.
Yeah.
'Cause
we
Silver,
don't
I will
wanna
let
go
you make
scratching
the
the paint.
choice. That got deleted in the process. Awesome. Should be more than one of you.
I get multiple silvers?
No.
That'd be fun.
Simulacrum is a spell that exists.
Got nerfed.
Rest in pieces.
Pieces of the simulacrum.
I will let you have the choice between either a blue or a yellow. Because
Why not
they're
both? I'm just kidding.
they're getting ready for
Yeah.
which one do you? Because I'm going to put one right in front of you.
Okay.
Do you want blue or yellow?
Dealer's choice. Okay. That's what I figured.
All right. Let's hope this doesn't crash my computer again. Ready. So now
All
we'll
right.
do top of turn. Scott, you'll get your movement and then your movement.
All right, so I'm hopping over and I am daggering
That
at the
first
captain.
movement, by the way, is a 30-foot movement
Yes.
because it is not your first turn.
I was wondering if I could do something else with that free action.
What do
as
you want
opposed
to
to
do with
his
that free
move.
action?
Well, on my normal turn, I was going to use a bonus action to Hunter's Mark him. Could I use this free action to cast another non-aggressive spell?
What spell are you wanting?
Disguise Self. As I leap across, I want to make myself look like one of the opposing crew members, then use the chaos to whip around and sneak up on the captain. If I cannot cast a second spell at the same time this soon, I can understand that I have other things.
Yeah, because this would be done technically before you make your first movement.
Mm-hmm.
The casting disguise stuff would be doing.
So I'd have
would
to
be,
cast it on the deck and appear. So I will save it for later.
Okay.
It just kind of would have been cool. But I'm gonna leap. I'm gonna use my movement, leap across. So that's 15, 20, 25, 30. Would I still be getting opportunity attacks from these?
Wait, for that first. Yeah, for that first movement, you are still going to provoke attacks of opportunity.
From these two guys?
Yes.
Which
then
two?
I will the two I'm passing through. I think then I'm just gonna
That
stop
one
here
and that one.
to stay in their range because I'm just gonna let them focus on other things, and if they run away, I'm gonna keep my focus. So I'm gonna slip through them, and once I'm on the other side, I'm just daggering the captain. So my turn starts.
Also, can I use Sentinel if they do attack? Just the gold one?
Oh yeah.
It would be a reaction.
Yeah. If Scott gets hit.
It will
If
be
I
your
take a
reaction if
move.
you are okay with doing that. Aside from that, I will not stop you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. If I saw someone get swing at Scott, I would definitely take that opportunity.
Then actually, here, let me do one measurement because I need to. What is my range on the daggers?
I don't think that is an arrow that is precision. I think your computer's just lagging.
Okay. I don't know why mine's not refreshing. This is the only arrow on mine. Anyways, I'm gonna. Well, this is my first 30 movement, and now my turn's starting. So I think at the top of my turn, I'm gonna take the attacks of opportunity from them. So 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 40. Because I'm just going to loop my way around. So I'll allow my provocation of all three of these guys.
Okay. So we're going to go with blue first. And there we are.
Actually, I'm going to use the.
What is your armor again?
18.
Cool. Yeah, that didn't matter. And I have to scroll up to you, buddy boo. He's going to use.
I'm getting myself all the way there with my 70 feet of movement that I just had.
His attack. Oh, that's awesome. He rolled a 1, but did not uber fail on the back end, so that's fine. And
So none of them hit?
none of the ones that you could
react to.
Could react to, but the ranger, as you do past them, with the bayonet on the front of their crossbow,
will
these-
does manage to catch you in the side.
So I leap across, slide between two, do the limbo slide on my knees, and then do a loop around him, but I get just a little too close to this guy, and I take a swipe in the side, spin across the back of the deck, sliding, and then I'm going to dagger this captain in the back once I get
Note
there.
that is for 10 damage.
Ooh. That is harsh.
I did roll math.
Doofa.
Yeah, 10 points of damage. That's and then I
Sizable.
slide behind him and dagger. I think as I'm making this movement, I'm chucking the dagger. So I'm just doing an orbital dagger around him. So the first attack was a 19.
That will hit.
Okay. And he was hunter's marked. So that was, I need to roll concentration check for the hunter's mark. Natural 20, that's fine. So that's going to be 7 points plus 5 points. So 12 points for the first dagger on the captain. The second dagger attack, 19 again. Then going to be a little bit less. That's going to be 8 points of damage. And then the extra dagger I get from the first
Your
round
dread.
Bloomstalker.
Your dread attack.
Dread Ambusher. Oh, that's a natural 19 plus, but this is with the normal dagger. So this is a 26 to hit.
A 19 was hitting.
Yeah, I know, but this is my only magic because of the Vest of the Seven.
Right.
That's going to be 7 plus Hunter's Mark, 2, so that's 9, and this gets an extra D8 of damage because of Dread Ambusher. Just an extra 1, so
Total of 30 damage in that first round.
and then the daggers that hit him start vanishing, and they will reappear in my vest at the top of my next turn. So that was my action, bonus action, and movement.
All right.
You know what? I'm gonna Fury of the Small him all 3 times. So that's gonna be an extra 9 points of damage. So I'm gonna burn all 3 of my Furies of the Small because I don't think we'll run into other issues later.
You know, you say that. There's not a GM in the whole world who is not tempted to prove you wrong as soon as you say something like that.
This is
You
amazing.
have to
Why do you
know
have to
that.
say it out loud?
Yeah, you have to know that that's how that works, right? Whatever. Anyway.
It's just, I mean, it's when I damage a creature whose size is larger than me with
Sure.
an attack or
No,
spell,
sure.
I can deal an extra +3 damage. I could use it 3 times per long rest.
Sure.
I mean, then I need an extra D6, so I'll just hold on to that. There we go. And that's my turn.
All right. Well, seeing as you are lovely on this deck, the first mate, who is a mage, is going to
Remind myself that I'm concentrating.
he is going to move around the other side of his captain. And he looks at you and yells, "Fuck off!" as he starts a huge gust of wind.
Not the most articulate. Dang, are
Okay.
they?
Okay.
So at the beginning of your turn, you're going to have a lovely save to make.
Okay. So at the start of my next turn.
Yes.
So I feel the wind blowing at me now.
Yeah, but the 10-foot wide, 60-foot long gust of wind.
There's a railing behind me, right? A railing for like the edge of the ship. Would that give me advantage on the save because I could brace against it?
It will give you a bonus, but not full advantage.
Okay. Cool. I'll take it. But that'll be when it's my next turn, and that'll be a while.
Yes.
You all have fun.
So the captain is up next, followed by the archers, and then Silver. The captain is going to draw his... I think that's a great sword, long sword. Looks to be a long sword. Yep, long sword. Here I am getting ready to go and poke my screen, thinking that that's also a touch.
I made that mistake doing the crosswords the other day on my Mac. I thought I had my iPad in my lap.
Lamau.
And he's going to move up to... He's only going to move up to here. And he's actually not going to draw his longsword. He's going to pull out his whip. And he's going to try and be that asshole and try and see if he can strike with his whip against
I don't think we consented
Silver.
to this.
Watch me whip. Watch me nay
Now
nay.
watch me, nay.
Oh,
I'm getting whipped around. Is
no,
that
he's
what's
trying to use a bullwhip on you, and the first one cracks
Lucky.
high, and he swings again. And oh my! That... What's your armor again?
21.
He finds purchase.
That's like
Oopa.
it's been a while since I've gotten hit.
Oopa.
Yeah. He
Good
had to learn
job.
really well to do this, but
Good
he did
job.
it.
Good job. That'll be the last time. No one makes me bleed my own blood.
I also need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, a strength saving throw. What are you doing to me?
It's a whip. He's pulling you in.
Yep.
Pull me in, baby.
And you're also going to take
Hi.
8 points of damage as the
How
whip...
many?
8.
Oh, that's not bad. That's fine. And
He
then
also rolled fucking... What is it with me and rolling well in this combat? Like, this is not
What's-
okay.
okay, wait, I have to count. Hold on. 22 for my strength save.
Oh, yeah. As he hits and you feel him pull on your arm, you just spin your arm out of it easily enough.
Haha, told you.
And he just glares at you and
Bully, he says.
That's right.
get off
Silver
my
the bully.
fucking ship.
Whip it. Whip it real good.
And
I mean, they're trying to
onto
get on
the-
our ship.
On the other
I
hand,
mean,
it seemed
yeah,
like
fair's
quite
fair.
the
Yeah, it's-
invitation.
No, it's not. You're on my ship. I'm supposed to be getting onto your ship.
You brought it close.
Well, you didn't have the proper paperwork. Let me introduce you.
Anyways,
Paper cut 1, paper cut 2.
The next up is the archers. And
All right.
they're going to first, because I have 3 of them, the first one is going to move a bit away. to be able to face and shoot at Skad. And you're definitely within 30 feet.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
backed
point
away
blank
that
range is
far?
something that these guys have.
Looks like he backed away from me to shoot. Yeah.
Yeah, he backed away from you.
I mean, he was still in range. He was still outside of melee.
Yes,
He
but
got terrified of
he
paperwork.
saw you coming up and moving towards those people in that area.
Oh,
He's being smart in the fact of, I'm not letting you be that next to me. I am an archer.
Would the wind of the gust of wind cause disadvantage to his bolt? This
No.
gust of wind doesn't. Yeah, this one doesn't specifically say so. It's another.
Partially
wind
because
attack.
these guys have worked with. This is a crew that has worked together.
Yeah, that's fine.
As time goes on, effects like that
Hey,
don't.
I just thought I'd take a shot.
It's always fair to ask, right?
Luckily, though you took a shot, his missed.
Mhm. Yes.
The next bolt, I'm going to divide this out between the three of you. I will roll.
The archers. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And
I'll do it this
Silver's
way.
on deck after the archers.
1, 2. There we go. All right. First shot is going at Mithluna.
Bring it.
Oh, he's dead.
Bring it.
Which one is that? Because they are dead.
It's
He is
that
not
one,
within
looks
point
like.
blank range for his ability. What is your armor again?
Right. Armor class is 13.
Unfortunately,
I'm
that's why.
squishy.
Yeah. Good news. I'm shit lying about my dice. Bad news. 5. They don't like you, but they don't like you enough to. They don't not like you enough to really do much against you.
They're not.
My
It's not like
luck
in their
on
heart.
rolls is spreading.
Yeah.
Right.
There you go.
And keeping that same chart range for the second archer. Fiacre, what is your
yes.
armor again?
No, hey, don't.
Yes.
Don't.
Yes.
Come on.
That's where it's possible that it's coming on.
But
I mean,
why?
I can
Alright.
answer.
So my armor class is 14.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
Hold on. I would like to use silvery barbs as a reaction.
Okay.
To
As a note, they have a +6 to hit. This is the only attacks he can do. You have a chance.
Well, are you
Yeah.
a lore bard, right?
No.
Oh.
Glamour.
That's right. Never mind.
It's.
I
I love silvery barbs.
They will tell them, "What a pitiful jester you make trying to fire at me," and will attempt to essentially
How much
bada
is silver
bada.
bar? What die do
It's
you
a
roll for
forced
silver bar?
reroll.
You just
It's
gotta
a
forced
re-roll
reroll.
it and take
Okay.
the worst one.
That's
And then who
that
are
is
you giving
perfectly fine.
advantage? Right, that's part of it.
Yeah, and then I choose who to give advantage to, regardless of whether they hit or not.
That works out in your favor.
Oh yes.
Because it went from a 30-20 to a 8. And who are you giving advantage to?
Oh.
What was up next?
Just 2 seconds. Let me check to see what it actually gives advantage on. It's advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. I'm going to say that because our tank has leapt into the middle of them and is trying to specifically sort of get everyone to focus on them, I'm going to say that I give it to Silver.
Beautiful.
Yes.
And that's only for the first attack, right?
It is for the first attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that was clarified.
For sure.
So we have now Silver is up with Fiacre on deck.
Cool.
Okay, so obviously I'm going towards this yellow little bean, and as soon as I take a step, I'm going to use a superiority die and trigger evasive footwork.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
And you can
Nice.
shift either 5 feet up or down.
I'm gonna kind of stay in this little hold on. I'm gonna kind of stay in this little polycule that we have going on.
Oh my.
And
The party hasn't
I'm about
evolved
it.
that far yet.
So
yet. But right now, my intention is not to stop moving. I'm attacking the gold one. Do you want to know what my new AC is?
I'm going to guess 30.
No, I wish. Close, but no. Okay, so I'm gonna attack yellow guy, and I have advantage.
For your first attack.
Mm-hmm. Oh God.
Yes, my child.
What did I roll on the
You
first
have
one?
advantage on it.
I
because
know.
it's
I
still
rolled
red.
an 8 and a 2. So
You wasted my.
plus-
No, it's okay. I was just
So-
helping you burn through your shitty rolls. That's
yeah,
what it was.
yeah.
Is that 8 on the die?
16 total to hit.
Okay, those totals are critical, my dear.
Yes. Well, not quite critical, but crucial, certainly.
Okay.
16 is the
This is why I
total
just made a
to
dumb
hit.
joke face.
That does hit. by the
Great.
way.
On the hit, I'm going to trigger another superiority die, and I'm going to use goading. And they have to make a wisdom saving throw of 15. And then you also have to make a strength saving throw of 15.
So I love how these guys are so simple.
Nice.
What the?
So for that wisdom, I'm gonna retire this die. It's doing too well. That was a 19.
Okay.
How many
So
He has no
Oh.
modifier. And then for the strength, I want to give you guys like I root for you. You said 15?
yeah.
He barely failed at a 14.
So
Oh,
you are officially
fantastic.
tripped.
You're tripping, dog.
You are officially tripped. You saved your wisdom saving throw, so that means you get straight attacks on people, but you are tripped. That's not a D8.
There. That'll be the prone condition range. Note your next attack will also be at advantage.
Perfect. So for that first attack, that's 12 points of damage.
Ow.
And
And
then-
then owl for these guys?
And then second attack. Uh, 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay. And then I'm going to use another. No, I can't because it's only on the first attack. Okay. Eight points of damage. And then bonus action, I'm going to use my second axe and hit them for a third time. Is that also an advantage since they're tripped?
Yes, they are being prone makes it that way. If you are using a melee attack, you have advantage.
Oh, so close to it. What is that? Oh. 23 to hit.
That definitely hits.
And 8 points of damage.
Ooh, that hurt.
And then I'm going to take action surge.
Wowie zowie.
That's 2 more swings.
Somebody is stab happy.
I'm so excited that I get
I
to do
would've-
combat.
Yeah, I would have said save it for the captain, but go for it.
No, I want to
mean,
knock
they're
out
just-
as many of these
The
little
sooner
guys.
we
That's
figure out
fair.
the ads,
That's
the
fair.
better.
That's fair. I respect your choices. They're still good.
And these are still at advantage, right? With this
Yeah,
little
Yeah,
gold
the
man?
dude's still on the ground.
Yep.
So you leapt over early, got whipped, and then just went ham on this guy in front. Just
Told them he was only going to hit me once. 26 to hit.
That hits. As a note, because of you're doing so well on this. Tell me if you roll anything lower than a 13.
Okay.
Their AC is 14.
Okay.
Yellow dude's AC is 14.
Oh, that's not
Wait, I have a thing. I get to re-roll ones on damage, so I'm going to re-roll that.
great weapon master.
Yeah. I rolled full damage on that, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of damage on that first hit.
1 second. You said 13?
Yeah.
Once we all get a turn, do we just want to call this combat? Because it sounds like we're.
That's my only action surge, so it's fine.
Yeah,
Don't.
That's why.
Let's
that's why
not-
I
We'll
burned all
we'll
my
see. We'll
furies.
see how it goes.
Because I get a second bonus action too, don't I? Since I took action surge.
No, you only get the
Okay.
standard action.
That's fine.
Cool.
And then my
Cool.
last attack. So sad. I got a 14. Exactly.
That hits. That
Okay.
is his armor
Oopa.
class.
Yep,
Meets
Talk to the
beats.
runner.
And then only 7 points of damage on that last one.
So that's 48 damage into the first round. You leap across the from one ship to the other, and as this brawler starts getting ready to square up to you, you feel a sting in your arm as the captain whips you, the crack disorientating you for only a minute second, as you then just go absolute ham, a whirling dervish of blades into this one singular guy.
Yeah.
And I just
He
wink
is
at him.
in critical condition.
And I just wink at him. I told you, you only hit me once. Next time, you won't be able to hit other people. And she'll wink. And then she's still
Fun
moving.
fact, the person who hit you was the captain, not the dude in front of you.
Oh, that's well. She was so lost in battle. It's fine. This tracks for her. You know what I mean? Like that is.
She's
so
just so
similar.
confused.
She's just like, what is happening? I just got whipped. I kind of dug it, but I didn't because this is a battle.
Yeah.
And then like, and then she's gonna stay close, so she's still in. She doesn't go into opportunity attack. And
All right.
and then she'll be kind of making the rounds. So she's still 5 feet within both of these two. So now she has better angle to like whip them.
And you're within
Alright.
10 feet of the captain, so your axes can get to him as well.
Only 5 feet. Oh, I do have 10
Axes
feet
have the
now.
reach.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh my
So, Fiacre, you are up. We have 2 baddies on the deck after that.
Fantastic. I will note that in instant before Fiacre's turn begins, they do mutter quietly to themselves, by the gods of magic and literature, I'm glad she's on our team.
You hear
Fun
Skad
fact,
say,
that's the same. No,
"Rude!"
those are 2 different dudes for the most part.
Yep.
Yeah, I get. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, that was my point. And in any case, so moving right along, I believe that Fiacre is actually going to begin their turn
Yep.
by turning to well, let me just double check ranges on this. That would be 120 feet. So that's more
You're
than
fine.
enough. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fiacre is
Welcome.
going to begin by turning towards the captain here and is going to begin a lament. They're going to say, the hand of treachery strikes on the shadowed seas as a great leader, noble and true, finds himself blind to the treacherous danger that coils like a serpent in the dark. Captain, mutiny! And they're going to cast Crown of Thorns as they attempt to convince the captain that their crew has turned against them and they must immediately kill them all.
What is
Yo,
the
please,
saving throw
please.
on this?
So that's going to be a wisdom saving throw of 16.
Okay. One
And I just
second.
tore into them from behind too.
Uh-huh. But
That's
but
what she
I,
said.
I reread the spell. It doesn't change it that we've attacked them.
Well, I know.
Um,
I was just if I was
yeah,
able
that's
to
right.
look like one of the crew,
I had
it would have been
to
hilarious.
real quick
Oh, right.
scroll up to the mage real quick
Mhm.
to see if he had something. Fun fact, he doesn't. So,
Amazing.
Yes. Oh, the mage is next
Amazing.
on my list. I'm going after the mage next. He's in my way.
Come on, come on.
what is your spell save?
Wisdom 16.
So he missed by 10.
Oh.
Motherfucker has a
Yes.
+2, and I rolled a 4.
Yes.
Oh.
So
this
good.
is-
I wish for the
Okay.
captain to immediately turn and hit this motherfucker.
Does he attack on your turning for that?
I need to double check on that, but I'm just saying, yeah.
Crown of Madness, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is Crown of
Okay.
Madness.
One humanoid of your choice you can see within range must see it on Wisdom save or become charmed. Well, it isn't charmed in this way. A twisted crown of jagged iron appears on its head. Madness glows in its eyes. They must use their action before moving each of their turns to
On
make a
its
melee
turns.
attack
Okay.
creature against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. So you still choose, but it's on their turn.
Okay.
And they can act normally on his turn if you choose no creature or if none are within reach. So as long as he stays close to other crew members, you can make him attack.
Fantastic.
You should definitely do that because I think technically would trigger Sentinel the way you have that set up because it just says
On your
creature.
subsequent turns, you have to use your action to keep it going.
Yes. Yes, I do.
So
And it
you're
can make the wisdom save at the end of each of its turns. Let's see if
Yep.
it got any upgrades.
so it's the other brawler
Yes.
that you're targeting?
Yes. On the captain's turn, that is what I want them to do is
Okay.
slap the gold guy.
That should be within feasible range. Oh god, this is going to get fun.
I'm so glad. And as soon as Fiacre does that, their hair will begin to grow longer. Their eyes will begin to glow with rainbow light. They will slightly lift off the ground. Ears bifurcate, and they temporarily become of an aspect of some kind of apotheosist eladrin as they activate their mantle of inspiration. And they will select their entire party, all 5 of them, to grant them the bonuses. And in Sylvane, they will call out that in the heart of darkest night, fear not, brave comrades, but we stand as one against the encroaching tide. And everyone will instantly get 8 temporary HP, and they will all get to move your full speed as your reaction without taking any kind of opportunity attacks, if you wish.
Did you just Green Lantern Magical Girl transformation?
Yes.
Oh my god, you have
We get-
no idea what you just did to me.
Okay,
You
we're
have-
gonna go in an order,
Okay.
so that way we aren't stepping over people. We're gonna go as my screen has it bottom up.
Okay.
So it's gonna go bottom up and then hook as mine does it. Starting with silver.
And then I also get 5 temporary hit points.
8.
I'm in love with you, Fiacre.
8 temporary hit points,
Same here.
and you said 8 temporary hit points and
Full movement as a reaction.
Okay. I don't know if I necessarily,
You don't have to
You don't
use your
have
reaction.
to. It's optional.
because right
just an opportunity.
now, because my question is, since you're gonna have, I looked up Sentinel, and if the captain hits Gold Guy, I get to hit Captain, right?
Yeah.
Because it just says if a creature attacks and hits. It doesn't specify that it has to be a party member. It just says a creature.
By this technicality, yes.
Okay, because they're attacking. so-
I am putting a non-PvP pin in that, of course.
yeah,
For
but in this, because it's cool.
unnecessary. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so unnecessary, but it's kind of cool that the way that Fiacre, and I think so that way they're not insulted that I'm not taking the movement. I'm gonna look at you and make eye contact with the captain and just sort of look at you and wink, and hope that you pick up what I'm putting down.
Oh, you're looking at me?
No, Fiacre.
No.
And
Okay.
but yeah, and I'm hoping Fiacre will pick up what I'm putting down of what they just did.
Hell yeah.
All right. Next up
You're gonna do
is
some
going to
stabby
be
stuff.
Filigree.
Hot dog.
You have to use your reaction to make a movement. Apparently, you can do that.
I mean, I don't need to, but I could go
If you
right
want to, it's
here. That would be fine. I moved.
okay.
Oh, so is it my proper turn?
Not
No.
yet. This
Okay,
is
we're just
a
all using our
reaction-
reactions.
Yeah, this
Okay,
is the reaction off of the
Mantle of
Fiacre
inspiration.
going all woo.
Okay, I'm gonna move right there.
Okay. Skad.
Yeah, up to charisma month. That's yeah. So the benefit of this is I haven't gotten hit with the gust of wind yet. So I'm gonna just walk right out of it. And then I'm gonna loop around and set myself up to leap down on the mage with the move. So I'm out of the gust of wind, and it's not going to affect me at the start of my turn. And I'm going to say, Fiacre, I love you! You die now!
All right, and last but certainly not least, Llama, do you want to use your reaction to move anywhere?
How many feet away am I from the largest cluster of bad guys?
Are you asking in terms of fireball worry?
Yes.
Fireball is how big?
Doop-a-doo. Doop-a-doo. One momento. Okay, range is 150 feet, and it's a 20-foot sphere.
Oh yeah, you're fine. You don't
Okay.
have to move.
I'm gonna hang out where I am. No one's immediately threatening me.
No one is immediately threatening you.
Okay, I'm good.
And that is the reaction ranges. I believe that covers everything off of you, Fiacre.
Yes, it does.
All right.
Except for a self-satisfied smirk.
So it's going to be
This
Raiders,
will also happen.
Brawlers, and then Philly. So the Raiders are going to make their way up and over.
Oh boy.
Wait.
Go
Actually,
20 feet
uh,
there.
Some point of rules clarification, if I might. I know that you only get one reaction per sort of round. Does that reset on my turn, or does that
Everyone's
reset
reactions
on the round?
Everyone's reaction resets on their turn.
Okay,
At
so
the
I
top
have
of
my
your turn.
reaction again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just had to check.
Yeah. Using a reaction up until that point, and now from moving forward until your turn, you have a reaction to go.
Cool.
Okay, so the two raiders that jumped over and got up to
Yummy.
Llama are going to swing.
Uh-oh.
Swing and a miss.
Llama, no.
We're going to hope so.
Llama, no.
So
Not before I get to cast Fireball.
what is your AC again?
13.
13. Okay, so only one hits you.
Oh,
that's nice.
fantastic.
The
For
squishy
a
sorcerer is not done
whopping
yet.
5.
five?
As they
Okay.
run up and swing at you with their axe.
But you've still
Hey.
Nice.
Only Silver can axe me.
Those two are going to try and dampen the initiative 0 time base. So the last two are going to attempt to swing into Silver.
Delicious.
And both of them just completely whiff into midair.
Woot.
Finally, the
that.
brawlers try and do their things. One of them is the one that was prone is going to stand up.
All right.
that way. And that way. And that way. That way we know who's pointing where. And first brawler is going to attempt to is going to first try and grab Silver.
All right.
And that is definitely going to hit.
What is it?
A nat 20.
Well, that's that.
That's that.
I mean, I just rolled a 24 for you for the athletics.
Unless someone wanted to throw silvery barbs out, because then at least it wouldn't be a natural 20.
Oh, you rolled for me?
Yeah, you had just asked me to. I didn't notice.
Oh,
you were
yeah.
back.
No, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. No, I asked you to. So, wait.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'm grappled.
Is that what they were trying to do?
Yeah,
They
which
they
will lower
they
my
do have a
AC.
hold of you.
Can I silvery barbs that?
Yes, it is an attack.
Kick ass.
Yeah, because
I'm gonna do that.
thank you, because always I will lose my AC.
Nah,
don't
don't need that. Don't need that happening. I'll go mark down another
And of course,
spell slot.
cool. What do you say for your silvery barbs?
Thank
Let me
you.
scroll to my my little fuck you list.
I know that's a little metagamey, but thank you.
Yeah, well, hey, it is what it is.
You
yeah.
see it like he's going to get a solid grip.
Yeah,
Like
right.
he's moving it for a solid grip.
Well, I mean, shit. You know, I don't have to activate silvery barbs until it's already succeeded. So I get to see that it's about to succeed.
Yeah.
And then Fiacre will say, let's see which one is good. Yeah. Tremble, wretch, as the storm of righteous fury descends upon you.
And as you
Hopefully that
say
makes
that,
him fuck
his
up.
hand just he looks your direction, and the hand that was just about to grab a hold of the front of Silver's plate just immediately goes completely wide. I
Fuck
went
yeah.
from a natural
Because I'm
20
still
to
moving
a
now.
11.
Yeah, that definitely misses.
Awesome.
Total of 16, but
Yeah.
it still way misses.
Yeah.
It's under 20.
Yeah, it's under, you have to
Look-
be.
Your armor class is what, 24, 25?
No, my armor class is 21, but then I have my evasive footwork, so it's up to 26.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
What is your current armor because of movement stuff? 26. These guys either crit or miss.
Crit or miss.
Fun fact.
Yeah, hey.
So,
I mean,
he's as he looks away, he's gonna then turn and try and go for his second attack, which is an attentive haymaker that you easily dodge out of the way of. And the other guy who uses his half of his movement to stand back up is going to then attempt to do the same thing. He's going to attempt to grab you and then attempt to punch you in the back of the head. He does not grab you.
Could I have just a moment to ask a question above table? And that is, does Philly make attack rolls for spells?
Yes.
I can, yes.
For one of the major spells that I know of that warlocks have.
Yes, I have several attacks, correction. I have 2 attack spells that require casting and rolling. I'm going to tell you it's not going to happen anytime soon.
That's kind of, thank you. That is what I was hoping to find out. I'm gonna go ahead and give my my advantage to seeing Silver surrounded by enemies. By the way, I'm going to go ahead and give Silver that advantage. Just
Thank
as a
you.
note, sorry.
No problem. It is a needed note because it is part of the spell.
And as a note, as I'm dodging all these people, Silver's going to make a point to turn around and finger gun you.
Hey.
Like axes in hand, just like
Clear finger
"Hey."
guns intensify.
And because the guy could not grab you, he's going to attempt to punch you in the back of the head.
Rude.
Congratulations, he does not punch you in the back of the head.
A swing and a miss.
He breaks his fist on the back of her
So-
armor.
Fiacre, Filigree, you are up. Llama, you are on deck.
Yeah, the two F names going back to back have no problems.
Yeah, none whatsoever. This is
all right.
fine.
So
F
okay.
me, I guess.
Cool. We'll try. All right. So several things are going to kick off at once. One, as my movement, I'm going to move here and then here. But while I'm walking here, I start breathing out billowing smoke. And in that smoke, embers are going to go surround Silver, Mithluna, and Fiacre. Get #blessed as I cast that. You get a D4 to attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks. And then, since that was my action to use that, Skad, you had taken some decent damage ahead of time, right?
Yeah, it took a little bit. 10 points. Fortunately, I've got the temp, but yeah, I took some hurt.
So as
I'm bleeding on my side.
Cool. So as I step up onto the stairs to get like a good view of you, this is not healing through my cat technically, but you'll see a flash of light. My hands get crushed, and then you'll feel a flood of light around you for a moment as you get I'll just roll. I didn't pull out my dice. D6. Roll. 3 points of healing.
All right,
Is that
excellent.
healing word?
No, healing light.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, right. That's
Oh,
that's a celestial thing, isn't it?
yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I've wanted to play a celestial warlock. I
Fuck,
could do that.
so many cool, weird things to like weird in a cool way. Like
Mhm.
it
So I
being-
feel the light, and you also watch as some shadows wisp out and
Mhm.
take it in. So I still take the heals, but the shadows like, oh, thank you.
Yep. So I do
Then
that.
I raise a dagger to you in a salute.
All right. Perfect. Yep. And that is my turn. See how you could take a turn in less than a half hour.
Hey, okay, to be fair, I use all of my shit.
I used all my actions.
I'm the party buffer and debuffer, so
I did mine
I'm the
quickly.
support.
We just had some setup for it.
all right.
Mm-hmm.
And
Fine.
Llama, you are up with a thing after you. Seeing as it is a bit harder for you to see the map, I'm assuming, because I unfortunately put some blue on blue on blue.
Yes, I see
There's
nothing.
two dudes that ran up on you.
Two dudes that ran up on me?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, unfortunately that lovely cluster kind of declustered.
So no
I got
more...
to.
Thus
here,
is
I'm
the
gonna do
suck
my
of going last.
ping color
no,
to
I
something
had
more
a
noticeable.
fireball. Nice and... All right, well, okay.
This is where you're located.
I'm going to sidestep, and I'm going to cast... Tasha's Caustic Brew
Oh, nice.
in a
So
line.
you're stepping away from them?
Just so that they're in a line.
One is in front of you, one is to your right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're
So it is
facing
almost
off
a-
the ship.
The way that you can get them into a line is if you provoke an attack of opportunity and get onto the opponent's ship. And then you can get three in a
You'll be-
line.
And you'll be right next to Silver if you do.
Yeah, you would be
Okey-dokey.
right next to Silver.
I'll do
And
that.
It's a good thing.
So you'll take
and
the
you'd be
attack of
surrounded
opportunity
by
for that?
them.
I've got them
And I'll
right
keep
where
them
I
safe.
want them. I'll be surrounded. Yeah, I'm gonna do that for Tasha's Caustic Brew.
All
right,
right.
so- Quick, the
How long is that line?
attack of opportunity.
30 feet.
Okay, so that gets 3 of them actually.
Mm-hmm. And they have a deck save they have to do.
As they are, as you like jump onto their ship, the guy next to you like swings his axe and like confused because he thought he was going to get a good attack on you, but you were running onto their ship. Why are they all? Are we
You're running the
trading?
wrong direction.
Like, and that's 2 deck saves.
4
it's-
technically.
Yeah.
3.
Oh,
This is only 3 in front. Or
Yeah,
how wide
you
is
could
the
make it
line?
4, but you could all if you do 4, you could
definitely
get a
hit
4th
one of the crew.
but you'd be invoking it onto the crew.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, so that's 3 decks.
Actually, she could if she backed up this way, stayed on the Jasper. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Sorry.
Little
wrong
doodles.
item.
Manzi.
If she backed up onto the Jasper, because it's a 30-foot line, it would cross the.
Ooh, that's neat.
That would get all the way to the captain.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do. Oh, let's do that.
So that's going to invoke another attack of opportunity.
That's fine.
Well, that's just one attack from backing away because she stayed within range of that guy.
but she was in range
Uh,
of 2 of them at the time.
Was in range of 2 of them at the time.
Yeah, because she was on that
She was
little
in range of
cannonball
this one
spot.
and this one,
Was
and instead of
here.
moving,
No, she was there.
was here.
Was here.
So,
She was here.
Katie, what do you want to do?
What would you
I
prefer
think-
to do?
Hit
I
as
think
many
we're
of them as
losing-
possible.
What would
what Mithluna would
Mithluna
do.
like to do?
Yeah.
Hit as many of them as possible.
All right.
If I provoke attack of opportunities, I provoke attack of opportunities. It's fine.
So it's just the second one. Thank you for the position correction.
Yep.
Okay,
You're
so
welcome.
I've
I
not
just don't
had
wanna
a
lose
super criticals
Katie's voice.
yet. I rolled a 1 and then a 15, so we're fine. So that's
Okay.
going to be
All right.
5 saving throws that I have to do.
Yep. And they have a deck save at 16. And then they take 44 acid damage.
All right, we're going to go in order from closest to farthest. Fuck. Okay. That's a pass. Hiring you, that's a pass.
Damn.
Fail.
Okay.
Luckily, because these scouts are minions.
For Caustic Brew, they still take half damage, right?
They get
Minion
covered
rule
in
is all or
acid.
none.
Yeah, they get covered in acid and they continuously take damage. But
Ooh,
it's an
so
all or
on their
nothing.
turn, they have to roll again.
Gotta succeed on a dex save or be covered in acid. So if they succeed, they're not.
I see.
Yeah. But the
Built to
ones that
save or save.
fail, they're going to keep taking damage every
Yeah.
round.
That's 3 was that. 3rd was this one. Going to
Mhm.
4th, which I'm assuming is going to be. Oh. I have not touched my die. I might need
Don't die.
to change out my dice entirely because this just keeps happening.
Well, that's unfortunate for us.
Yeah, he's not the one who's dead. He is the one who's dead. And then last, the captain. Captain is still under the effects of the crown, even if hit. Correct?
Correct. It does not. Being hit does not affect the Crown of Madness.
Cool. Awesome. He failed
Yes.
with a
All right.
total of 8.
Cool. All right. So everyone that got hit, they take 10 points of damage, and next round they're going to take another 2d4. And they're
Hey,
going to
Fiacre.
keep taking damage until they take a turn to scrape off the acid.
Can you ban that
Ugh.
that person? Because it's still not letting me.
Yes,
you.
I can.
So
I
at
was
the
just
start of
having
each
a
of their
seizure.
turns, they will take 2d4 acid
Mhm.
damage.
Lovely. Oof. All right.
Until they take an action to wipe it off.
Or you lose concentration.
Ah, well.
So
Oh, wait, and I need to roll a d20 for wild magic.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Oh, we're good. I rolled a 3. We're fine.
If you
Okay.
light,
We're good. I rolled a 3, not a 1.
if you light this ship on fire, I don't know how the captain will react, but I don't imagine it'll be a comfortable conversation around the dinner table tonight.
Yeah, there'll probably
Okay.
be a lot of shouting in Na's ear.
Let it burn. Let's go.
No, please
Let it
don't.
burn.
So it's gonna
let it
be,
burn.
we have bottom of initiative. The crew of the Jasper starts manning the ballistas,
Love that.
and they just angle them over and down and fire bolts into the night watch. And
I was going to loot the ship once we were done killing everyone.
you're pretty sure that they are not wanting anything to do
Yeah, I
with
know. I was
piracy.
joking.
So we are back to top with Skad first, and then 3 runs of Villainous
Mhm.
on deck.
So, small retcon, instead of moving just a little, I went ahead and did a whole end run around because I had my full 30 feet of movement. So I went ahead and got within 10 feet of the captain. I know not to get, well, I'm thinking Skad would know just to kind of keep his distance because the guy's starting to go crazy. So just from 10 feet, which is in short range, he's just going to dagger him while close. So first attack. Oh, that's only a 12.
That is a miss.
Second attack. Oh, much better. That's a 24.
24 hits.
That's a little better.
So that's going to be, 11, 12 points with the hunter's mark. And then bonus action offhand attack for the last dagger.
Yep.
That's going to be a dirty 20.
That will definitely hit.
And then, max damage. That's going to be 16 points of damage.
Ooh.
So I go with the first one, kind of slip on the second one as he's got acid, and I'm trying to avoid a splashback, and then the third one. All right. And yeah, that was my. And I think for my movement, I'm gonna actually, because the movement to get me there was my reaction earlier. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna back up a little onto the top deck up here because I had hopped up. I'm just gonna back up a little so I can run in next time. Or I'm just gonna pop up over here, get myself behind a mast because I know that wizard's gonna be, or that mage is gonna be trouble.
Yeah.
All right. Then yeah, that's my turn. See, Philly, I can do a quick turn.
Sure you can, Dot.
A quickie.
I
Okay.
100% believe you.
Skad is capable of a quickie.
He is going to
Though I do prefer a quiche.
not
Ooh,
care
quiche is tasty.
as he sees the captain starting to go crazed in the eyes.
Mhm.
The first mate calls out, "Down with their ship! Let none survive!" And I'm going to roll a
God pokes his head out from behind the mast.
three
You sure about that, bitch?
for who he's going to target with this. That is 100 feet, which is more than enough. Going top down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is a 4.
A 4.
Filigree, I need you
Still
to make
kicking it.
me
Still
a
being precise.
dexterity saving throw real quick.
Hold on.
Oh boy.
Wait a second. Can we just oh, okay, I have to make the save first. Got it. Cool beans. Yep. Dexterity saving
This
throw.
will go well.
Nothing but nothing but good things. Ooh, I got a hot 13, and if that fails, it doesn't, because Ring of Evasion.
Fuck yeah.
I got that stupid ring for a reason. Thank you again, Silver.
Okay, yeah, that one would have hurt,
Uh-huh.
and
I knew everything was going to hit me. So now I have
is-
currently 78 hit points.
it is still half damage.
78 hit points.
Is that including your temporary?
That is including the temporary.
Good.
Yeah. Filigree's our heal tank.
I am a heal sponge.
I love a tanky group. It makes supports feel good.
Yeah, so you don't have to run away. You just stand behind us.
wait.
And we'll take care.
That's the wrong
Exactly.
dice, which makes it a little bit better for you.
Hot dog.
We hope.
Again, I have a hot AC of 10 and a negative to any dexterity. Everything will hit me.
Yep. Yeah.
So
Mhm.
you take, after cutting it in half,
Uh-huh.
10 damage.
What kind of damage?
Lightning.
Okay.
As a bolt of lightning goes from his staff up into the sky and down onto you.
Awesome. And which one exactly did this to me?
This
it was
This
motherfucker,
glowy guy? Yeah. All
like I
right.
said,
He's a
unfortunate.
fed. Because he's glowy. Yeah, anyway, sorry.
That's me.
Hey, Gab, let's go.
I accept that.
is
That's true.
his turn, the captain now, and by being struck by the crown of madness,
Fuck yes.
he
It's time. Let's fucking go.
It's time. That's the only time I'm going to do that because of problem things in the future. And it's the first attack on his turn, correct?
Yes.
Wait,
Or is it every attack that he has to do?
hold on.
I
Let
meant
me
for
double
the
check
first attack.
here.
Flat noble trigger.
Because I'm going to roll his first attack
They-
anyways.
They use their action to make a melee attack. So
He has two.
I personally would read that as naturally favorably towards me, that they use their action to attack is what it says. They use their action. So I assume that's the whole action, and they don't get to take a different action against someone else. Or like a different attack against someone else with that same action that they have to use for the thing.
Cool. I just wanted to make
You're the DM
sure. As a note, if Crown of Madness is used onto any of you, it's going to work in the same fashion.
Fuck yeah.
Acid splash
but-
damage.
Right.
That too.
And
Mithluna, please roll me the 2d4 as I roll my. Because
Absolutely.
he can't take his action to wipe it off because he has to take his action to swing at
attack.
people.
Yeah. He must take his action to it was perfect synergy, whether Mithluna intended it or not. It was perfect synergy.
I'm here for it.
By the way, only 6 seconds have transpired during this combat.
Uh-huh.
2 points of damage.
dear
Rolled
God,
double ones. These are with the dice you gave me, Bree.
Good job. You're doing a good job.
you know what? 2 damage we'll take. 2 damage is
Yep.
better than no damage.
It is.
So that's
I'll
great.
wear
You're
them
con-
down eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
every point counts. Small ball wins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And now the lovely, you get to see what his weapon does.
Yes. I'm sure his eyes are alight with a light that matches my own, as the jagged crown of iron thorns compels him into a frenzied madness. I'm delighted to see what he's going to do with it.
Oh, ow.
Not to be a
Oh.
pest, but my thing does have to trigger after that first attack.
Yes.
And I have advantage with silvery barbs.
Yeah, you do. So after his first
Amazing.
swing through with his long sword, you will get your attack.
So what I'm gonna do is, as I see that, I'm gonna throw my axe in a way that I can catch it back in the other hand, so I can do that tripping maneuver because that's part of the action. So you'll have to make a strength saving throw of 15.
Amazing.
So this might actually strength saving throw of
15 on the hit.
he-
So I'm guessing 18 plus 8 hits.
his armor class is 16.
Yeah, so that definitely hits because I rolled an
Yep.
18.
Yeah. And it's the strength saving throw of 15,
Yep.
which he barely which he barely passes.
Okay.
11 on
so
the die. He has a +4 to his strength.
do I get to use that guidance for damage rolls?
Wait, no.
Attack rolls, ability checks,
saving throws.
Okay, never mind.
So D20 rolls.
Not
Yeah.
a lot of damage, but still damage is damage. 7 points of damage.
You are all wearing down this captain,
Yeah.
and I'm okay with this.
And then she'll catch the axe again after whipping it around and be like, God damn it, next time.
Yeah.
So
Next time.
he, and I believe that by doing that, you also make his movement 0.
Yes, I do.
Good.
This is fine. This is fine. I was gonna have
Good.
him do a movement thing, but no. As
And he has
a
to
note,
attack again. His
Because,
little
by
friend.
the way, when he's prone, his attacks have disadvantage.
Yes, luckily he passed his save, so he's still standing.
Yeah.
But he
Yeah,
can't move.
Don't knock him down though.
But
'cause
he
he's
is, but he
on our
can't
side
move.
right
He's stunned. Or what is
He's
that?
got
What
him locked
causes that?
down.
The
What's the wording on that?
the proper wording on it is their movement is reduced to 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like to pretend it's because they're terrified and they peed themselves a little.
Yeah, that works.
So yeah, he swings twice with his long sword, and you notice
Let's
the
fucking
wounds
go.
on the brawler look much worse than his blade should do.
Oh, that's a nice sword, isn't it?
It's
Ooh,
a nice
boy.
sword.
That's a nice sword.
It's a nice sword, guys.
It's not just a sword, it's a saber.
No, it's a long sword
Sorry.
in style.
Sorry, I
know.
it was okay. It was just,
It's not
yeah.
just a sword.
SpongeBob.
It is. What's the proper name of the weapon? It's not just a sword. It's 9 lives. That is the badass name of that fucking weapon. Anyways, on to the archer's turn, and then after archers, it is Silver on deck with Fiacre in the wings. So these archers,
Oh shit.
one is going to shoot at
Oh. I didn't just look up that sword. Definitely not. For sure, not. Why would I do that?
it is part of an MCDM thing, so I'm not sure if it's available on all stuff. So this archer is going to move over here and take a shot at Skad.
Am I behind partial cover because of the mast?
It doesn't matter. He got a 4 on the die.
Never mind.
Fair enough.
Just hits the mast. I'm like, all right, really? Really, bitch?
He's going to move up to here and take a shot at Fiacre, putting 2 and 2 together of our captain is going crazy. It's probably the dude that looks fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's fair. It's
Yeah.
Don't
it's
forget your
probably
D4
one.
for concentration checks.
Yeah, and it's
I don't
going
know
to
how
require a concentration check.
I don't know how concentration checks work, so
They're a Constitution saving throw.
oh,
Yeah, with a DC
Cool.
of, I believe it's
10 or half damage, whichever is higher.
and luckily this shouldn't be your concentration is going to be a 10
All right.
because the highest that it could force is not more than 10. So
Yeah.
So
Have to
Constitution
take
saving throw
20.
plus a D4.
yes.
Yep.
Because they haven't put that 2 and 2 together yet.
Because there's a bless on the field.
Hashtag blessed.
hashtag blessed.
Wait.
What is your what did you get for your save?
Did they hit me?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They did hit quite heartily. It's not a critical, but it's a definite hit. 30-20.
Doofa. So that's not gonna feel good. But you said that the DC is 10, yes?
The DC is 10 as you take a whopping 7 damage.
Yikes. That'll still leave me with 1 temporary HP. As for the thing, it looks like I just barely made it given the bless, because I did actually roll a 10.
With everything together?
Yes. I rolled a
Oh,
nat 4 on the
Filigree
fucking
coming
left
in clutch on
because
that.
I rolled a 5 on my D20, so it
And-
was necessary to get that bless. Thank you dearly.
And I just remember I forgot to apply bless to my attacks.
Look at you.
No,
haven't
you're
missed
not
yet.
blessed. You're not blessed. I can only
Oh,
bless 3
I
people.
wasn't blessed.
Yeah,
Oh.
I can only bless 3 people.
No,
so
you're not hashtag
Why am I-
blessed.
I misread the
blessed-
marks on here.
I blessed Silver, Fiacre, and Mithluna, and then I healed you in that round.
That's right. I was wondering why I forgot that I.
Uh,
So I rescind what I just said. Thank
Which
you.
which boy hit me, by the way? That's important to me personally. Which boy? I want to know which boy.
I think.
No,
that-
yeah, it was this dude right here.
This
Silver's getting in your
boy.
head.
Okay.
And then this one
Okay,
back
it was
here
this
is going
boy.
to shoot at
Mm.
Mithluna. They have not fully sussed out that the healer is doing anything more than heal base, and they haven't sussed out Fiacre. Fiacre, they've sussed. They haven't fully sussed out Filigree.
no shit. I already used my reaction, didn't I?
Use your reaction.
I did. Okay,
unfortunately.
And
that's totally fine.
You'll be getting it back soon.
and they don't realize that the two heavy hitters are standing on their deck.
They're currently believing that the captain and the mage can handle it. Oh, wait. Captain needs to make a wisdom saving throw
At the end of their turn, yeah.
at the end of his turn. Which I almost missed on his range. Everything's fine. We're all fine. Anyways, I was
I know
about
I
to
am.
mention what the save base was for the captain.
Yes.
Doing his whole trying to get out of that.
Yes. Crown of Madness.
The Crown of
I
Madness. What is
believe
your
it
saving throw?
remains Wisdom 16.
In total, he got an 18.
All right.
What a bastard.
Right. Like, it did a lot. It did
Sure.
a lot.
Worth the spell slot. For
He
sure.
put some blood on my axe, so that's a good thing.
Lubed it up.
Nice and oily.
Blood is
So
nature's
that is
lube after all.
their range. We have now Silver up with Fiacre on deck.
I'm going to take my time with this and enjoy it. So
Oh my.
first attack, I'm
Hopefully
going
not
to
that much time.
I will take as much time as I would like to. Thank you very much. I
Damn,
am
Have
going
you looked at the clock?
then let me speak. So I'm going to turn and still moving, hit gold guy for my first attack.
Which one?
That one.
Okay.
They just because he's almost dead, right?
Yes.
And that's a flat roll, right?
Yes.
15.
Let me scroll to him.
I thought their AC was 14, but I could be wrong.
His AC is a 14. That is a hit.
Okay, great. So I'm not gonna quite use goading yet, because if he's almost dead. That is 8 points of damage for the first hit, for the first attack.
So that attack swings in. And you've done some heavy slashes in. He was in very critical condition before your swing. But that last one, you just drop your axe straight into the upper part of his chest. And as you pull it out, the light leaves his eyes as he drops to the ground.
She's
Dead.
gonna turn second attack against the blue guy. And she's gonna just look at him and wink. Your turn. 16 to hit.
Scrolling to them. That's not them. That is a hit.
I'm gonna spend a superiority die. And I'm gonna use goading.
As a note, these do seem fairly squishy.
Okay, then I won't do that. I'll just use regular, but they do need to make a strength saving throw of 15.
How much damage? What damage did you do in total?
I'm getting there.
Okay.
11 points of damage.
Those are not the ones I thought they were. It's fine.
These are not the droids you were looking for.
Yeah, because they are off of the minion base. So you take your axe and you swing into your second axe. You swing into the guy in front of you, and as you pull it out, you let it go over your shoulder.
Bonus action.
As,
Whoa,
as the blade comes out and off of your shoulder, you take out the other minion before whipping it back into your hand.
Amazing. And then bonus action, I'm going to use another action or another attack and hit the gold guy with dual wielding.
All right.
That definitely hits because I rolled a 14.
Nice.
But I don't get the modifiers with dual wielding. I just get a straight D8. So.
Dang it, Bobby.
And that's 5 points of damage.
He is looking bad, not into critical condition yet, but looking bad.
Okay. And with my, because I'm still on my tippy toes doing my evasive movement, I'm just going to get.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Not leaving opportunity attack range. Nope, that's the wrong thingy. Still staying in their range, so I'm not provoking attacks of opportunity. I'm just going to get closer and put pressure on the captain.
All right.
And that's my turn.
All right. We have Fiacre up with Raiders and Brawlers on deck.
Okay. So, their concentration having broken on the captain, they're going
And
to
him
realize.
also passing.
Well, that's what I. Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. As far as like noticing that he's no longer under their thrall, they are going to use dissonant whispers to try and cover Mithluna, who finds herself surrounded and is going to catch this guy, the one on the very far end, who did not get attacked already, and is going to use dissonant whispers on them. That is going to be a 16 wisdom saving throw.
16 wisdom saving. Lovely.
Okay. Let's see. Did they?
They fail.
Fantastic. So they are going to take 11 psychic damage. And they are going to have to move as far as they possibly can.
Which is about 2.5 to 5 feet straight down as he collapses.
Appropriate because Fiacre's whisper to them was as a secret to say, "Your fall from grace shall be swift and merciless." And then I will ask how I, just because we've had a couple of disconnects and such since my last casting, I seem to have lost track. How's everyone doing on bonus health? Did everyone pretty much get hit at least once?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm out.
I have full.
I'm still good. Yeah.
Okay. Have at least 2 of you been hit by something that took your bonus health?
Yes, both Llama and Filigree.
Okay. I think that Fiacre is once again going to use their mantle of inspiration, going to hit those 2, and going to hit themselves because they did also get hit, and bump themselves back up to 8. And who's this? Who is this? Who's that? That looks like a person.
Where now?
I think
There's like a little blue ring.
up in the kitchen. I think that's someone on our crew.
Yes. This is the chef.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the chef. Fantastic. Fiacre is going to hit our captain with the bonus HP, just on the off chance, and gonna hit this guy who's also surrounded by people with a little bonus HP. Just buff us up, right? And yeah, get ahead everyone with the boon.
All right.
Fantastic.
And now on to the Raiders. We have one. He's going to potentially get a attack of opportunity, but you are physically the other closest person.
Yes.
The attack of opportunity against him by crew. Why do I even roll sometimes? That was a 2 for the attack of opportunity. But his swing into you. So I know that you don't have a hell of a lot of spells left over, Fiacre.
Okay, but the
What?
blue guy's right up on me, Filigree.
Yes, I did.
Yes. The reason I'm saying this is you do see a hearty hit coming in.
I can take it. I'm good.
Are you sure? Okay.
Right, yeah.
Hey.
Like, Filigree does have a heavy chunk of health there.
That's fair. And you do have all the bonus. Okay. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
You can take it.
So
Have
as a
8
note,
bonus.
that is a nat 20.
Cool
Ooh,
beans.
cool.
And as a reminder, I'm doing the brutal criticals. So that's 411.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
All right, that's
It is a
fine.
6 plus D6 plus 2.
Yeah, especially since you have bonus HP.
I just
I
just
thought
need-
he was getting more than that, but that's
Also, point of clarity, I got a 22 on that Constitution saving throw. Just for clarity, I just need you to know that I made a Constitution saving throw of 22 to maintain my bless hashtag.
Hang
And
on, let
I'm
me
still
check my
at
numbers.
65 hit points.
Hang on. I think that succeeds on the con save, though I'm not sure.
Maybe.
we're gonna have to call the judges later.
Yeah.
Wow, that
I just got struck with lightning. I just glare at the dude.
yeah, he is
Put a little spark in your beer.
Oh, I'm fucking pissed.
he has started to question everything of his life up until this moment.
Uh-huh. It is
On
gonna fuck
to
up my order
the-
of operations, but yeah.
Brawler on Silver. He is going to once again attempt to grab and then punch.
This is obviously not working out for them.
They could
No,
roll they could roll a crit.
he didn't know that one. So he attempts to grab you and you just spin underneath his arm, and as he tries to throw a haymaker, you just mildly shove him with your hip.
Doop.
Like not pushing him out of position, but definitely throwing him off his game.
Oh my god, I'm
Almost
out
a
of
little playful hip bump, right?
if only I knocked him out of attack of opportunity space, so then I could just hit him back.
If only.
So Filigree, you are up. Llama, you are on deck.
I'm just gonna excuse me. I'm gonna shoulder past the guy to move here, and then still maintaining eye contact with him, I'm gonna vanish because I cast Misty Step.
Oh,
Baller.
And while I'm oh no, I don't want to be there. I want to be, hold on, because that 10 feet doesn't exist. So give me 2 seconds to remeasure this. Purple is my ally. That's fine.
That's me.
And is this blue person here? Who's this blue person?
No, the
that's-
captain is technically
Awesome.
here
So I'm
for
gonna-
all intents and purposes.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna like kind of walk past him, like just stare at him, Misty Step here, and then glaring at the lightning
Up.
guy as like the smolder is still coming off of me.
yes.
I'm going to go ahead and cast Guiding Bolt.
Skad just kind of edges away out of fear.
Um,
just like. oh,
So
shit.
you guys have never seen Filigree do this. So as like they disappear in a puff of like smoke and embers, they reappear, and there is a like a ball of glowing fire at the end of their hand as they do a finger gun, classic style. Oh, please don't fuck up.
Amazing.
Okay, 14. Please tell me I didn't miss a wizard. Please, I want to be so cool. God damn it.
You have inspiration.
So the wizard
They
Uh-huh.
had mage armor, so you lose.
who has not cast his mage armor yet,
Aww.
because I completely spaced the fact that he has that.
Please tell me I hit an armor class of 14 on a fucking wizard.
Has an armor class of 12. You fucking
Hot fucking dog.
I needed to just draw that out just a little. It's for the audience.
Yeah.
I would have been
Yeah.
angry myself if they had missed
Cool.
that.
Take 60. Oh god, those rolls were ass. Oh, that's so
no,
lame.
my luck is spreading.
The digital
Ass
dice
in
were
a good
ass.
way?
That is 12 points of radiant damage.
Well, shit.
Also, the next attack against them has advantage.
Oh, good.
As I call down the literal wrath of like God, smoldering, pissed, full finger gunshot, and yeah, I'll end my turn there. That's fine.
Hell yeah.
All right. Llama, you are up with end of initiative, then Skad.
Okay, dokie. Are there clusters of folks, or shall I focus on the captain?
There's a dude standing in front of you still.
Okay.
There is one other dude on the ship.
Mhm.
There's a small-ish cluster of 3 archers.
Oh, archers. That's rude. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast. Oh, no, I don't want to do that.
None of us are in that circle.
True, but if you like
Fireball!
were to
I'm gonna-
move
okay,
it,
so I'm gonna cast Fireball, and then I'm gonna cast Quicken, or I'm gonna use Meta Magic Quicken spell, and then I'm going to Shocking Grasp the dude in front of me.
Fuck
ooh, hell
yeah.
yeah.
So,
Fuck
Fuck
yeah,
yeah.
dude. Grip it and rip it.
uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my reflex saves.
Yeah.
16. And it's
Oh,
still a half
actually,
damage if
You
they
actually,
miss.
you
there's a
can get-
positioning that you can see where you could get the 3
4
of
of
them.
them. And the
And
fucking wizard.
actually,
Yeah.
Fuck that
technically-
Put
wizard.
it down just a little.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
There
ooh.
you go.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All of them, and
Guys,
Silver
I
is
found
just
it.
outside
you
of it.
get basically
You
everyone.
found the spot.
but-
Good job.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah, you
Cap.
found the spot.
I'm
Okay,
good at
I'm gonna roll.
I'm good at finding the spot, believe it or not.
I believe it. I believe it.
You
Those
proved yourself
3
correct.
dex saves for the archers. What is your saving throw?
16. And it's 8d6 damage.
1 second. That was not the archers. That was. Where are my archers?
And it's half damage if they lose. They fail.
Oh, I know.
Mhm.
Where are my archers? Trick shot. Okay.
Goodness
I-
gracious, great balls of fire.
I
So that
figured-
one.
I don't care how
was-
big the room is. I cast Fireball.
Okay. So that the best one of those 3 got a 14.
Oh yes.
The brawler rolled a whopping 17. And the storm wizard got a 5. So the
Oh,
only
boy.
person taking half damage is the brawler, who is still pretty messed up.
Okay. Hold on. I'm counting. I'm at 15. Okay. Roll number 5. 16. I rolled 3 ones so far.
Motherfucker.
Okay. 19. All right. One more. 21 for full damage.
Okay.
21 for full damage, 10 for half.
That's great.
That's
That's
8d6.
That's I mean that's great for you. That's
Okay.
great. I will
That's-
take any damage at this point. That's great.
3
I
ones.
rolled 12 on 66, so I get it.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Mm,
It's
This,
it's hurtful.
This
like-
team.
I am just begging that they at least got mostly fried.
And then I have to do the Sacred Flame to the one dude the Shocking Grasp to the one dude in front of me.
You
Mhm.
said 21.
Yeah, 21 damage.
And don't forget your D4 on your shocking grasp.
Oh, brilliant.
Brilliant.
Hashtag blast.
Okay. Oh, nice. That was a 14 plus 1, 15. Plus 8. Okay, I'm pretty sure that hits.
23.
Yeah.
Okay. And then 2d8 for shocking grasp.
I can also reroll 2s on damage dice. Please, no one let me forget that. I just read that. Get
Oh.
wrecked. I just crippled myself.
Ones
That's
and
fine.
2s. Yep.
7 points of damage.
So as you reach out and grab the raider, you just grab him by the throat temporarily and just send electricity through his body.
Wild
and
magic.
you do need to roll your attempted surge.
It was almost a 1, but it turned into an 11.
It's 2 1s, but in
It's
a
2
good way.
Okay.
I wooed
Ooh.
too loudly and my cat's upset.
What?
Yeah.
What do we got?
Yeah.
So on the captain's turn, he is going to look across this situation and seeing the state of their ship and the state of their crew.
And the things are now on fire.
He is going to yell out something that is going to be fairly broken to everyone, and I'm going to do this in order, in my order that I'm going to give. As he yells, "Finish them!" We're going to start with Llama. You can use a cantrip.
Neat.
You are going to get 1 attack action.
Well, I'm just gonna shocking grasp the dude in front of me again. He's still up, right?
He died.
He died? Oh, okay.
He is a was.
Okay, well then never mind. I'm
His
going
pronouns
to,
are now was were.
the closest archer to me. I am going to cast Sacred Flame. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver,
Oh,
Nice.
and that is an intelligence saving throw of 16.
So that's a 9.
Awesome. All right. Or take. Okay, and so they subtract 1d4 from their next saving throw before the end of your next turn. So in
right.
addition to the damage, it's minus 1d4 to their next saving throw.
Anti-guidance.
Yep.
Yes.
No, guidance is
It's Bane, but
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
person.
It's a
and only one particular. Yeah, it's
It's
good.
9 points of damage. 9 points of psychic damage.
He is looking very critical. Next
Huh,
is
sorta
going
like
to
my
be
mother.
Sylvane,
very critical.
Fiacre. I had to look up
Sylvane suddenly appears on the field.
and then freaks out and is teleported away, replaced by Fiacre.
Hey,
What the hell am I
guys,
doing here?
Actual
should we
field combat,
keep one
no.
of them alive so we can
I feel like
question them?
I feel like at this point, Sylvane is canon in our campaign. Pop
Yeah.
in and out for whatever
Sylvane
reason.
is the real name of your
The
imp.
planeswalker Sylvane, who occasionally accidentally, yeah.
Sylvane, the actual name of your
Has
imp. Anyway,
proficiency with a grappling hook
Fiacre.
and rope.
You have one attack action. It cannot be a leveled spell. You have access to a cantrip.
Oh, fantastic. I think just taking a look here. I'm going to say that what I do is, yes, a vicious mockery of the captain. The captain, yes.
Of course you are.
That will be a wisdom 16. Fiacre will tell them that they're a foolhardy tyrant and the reckoning of destiny draws nigh.
As he looks over to you and shouts back, "You've gotten in my head once, not a second time."
Oh, why not?
As he got a 16 dead.
It would be so funny if that still went through and you failed on the roll after saying that.
No, I rolled before his
Oh,
response.
gotcha. I was gonna be like, wow, that's confident.
The confidence comes post-roll. Next is going to be Silver.
Can I get an attack?
You get an attack.
After I got
Singular.
done with Goldilocks over there, I'm gonna swing towards Cappy.
This dude is still standing.
That's fine. I want to get a hit in with Cappy. There's a specific reason.
Okie dokie.
I hit Cappy. I'm guessing I rolled a 17.
That hits.
On the hit, I'm going to spend a superiority die, and I'm going to use a goading attack. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw of
Yes.
of 15, and then a strength saving throw of 15.
And goading attack is
You
if he fails, he has to attack you.
No, he has disadvantage on all attacks on everyone except for me.
Okay.
And then if
he
you
failed
failed,
that. And then
okay,
strength.
yep. Okay, I get an additional 5 to my damage. Did you also fail your strength save?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So he
He
fell.
got a 3 on the die.
So he
has a
fell.
plus
Can-
3. Sorry, a
Wait,
plus
let me
4.
get a shot at. I want to do a cool kill shot.
Oh, you should have
No.
trusted your fighter. That's a 1, so I get to re-roll it. Yeah, so that is what? How many? Where's my thingy? I should have memorized this by now, but no.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
That's
information there.
16 points of damage. Do I get both attacks?
Just the one.
Just the one? Okay. So as she does that, she repositions herself. She's still kind of moving and flowing to keep her AC up.
It's technically just a he's giving a his abilities.
Yeah. It says in evasive footwork, I still have to declare that I'm still moving. So.
Next is going to be Skad, and the one that'll bring us up will be Filigree.
Do I have a little bit of movement?
No. You only have your attack.
Yeah, no, I've got to because he's 100 mark. So no, because ranged attack would be a disadvantage because he's prone, isn't he?
He is now prone.
Yep.
Then
I mean, you still can. It's a free attack.
Instead, I'm gonna whip around the back and just backhanded. Well, how
Hit it
rough
from the
is
back.
the mage looking?
You can't get line of sight on him because I'm in
Yeah.
your way, and then there's the mast.
Yeah, unfortunately, you are not able to get LOS on the mage.
All
You can
right.
get gold guy.
Well,
or-
I can peek through and I can look around the mast.
The whole idea is we're
Mm.
not supposed to be able to move.
That's true.
Uh,
I'll take gold guy because he's gonna cause silver trouble, and silver's busy.
All right,
So
so
I should
swinging
have
at
it back.
throwing a knife at the brawler.
Ooh, that's a that's a 25.
25 definitely hits.
Ooh, 10 points of damage.
As you throw your knife, trying to make sure that Silver is given some extra protection, you see the blade bury into his side, like all the way to the hilt. And when you summon it back into the bandolier, he drops to the ground, dead.
I make
I killed the
contact with-
Cappy.
No,
Oh,
I killed the
Skad,
brawler on you.
finished off the brawler next to you.
thank you.
I make eye contact with Silver, and I give a nod.
And Filigree.
all right. So those archers are still up. The captain is alive but prone, and the wizard shot me with lightning.
Yes.
Awesome. And I have advantage on this hit because he got guiding bolt. So I'm gonna do 1-2 Eldritch Blast. So first attack at advantage. That sucks.
Just the one spell split. Shotguns.
two
The
bolts.
Yep. So that is a 16 to hit for the first one. Second
he
bolt.
still has it maged armored.
Yep. Ooh, second bolt was a natural 18, so that is a 25. So I believe both of those hit.
Well, those will hit.
So that is 4. And just for funsies on both of these, he slowed 10 feet. And
And how
4.
much damage is it?
A total of 8
All right.
force damage.
For both bolts?
I rolled a 4 both times because the digital dice are ass.
You didn't take
Yeah.
agonizing, did you?
No, I took the fun scrying ability instead, or
yeah.
message or sending ability,
Yeah, that's good.
Fair.
and I took very specifically Lance of Lethargy to stop things from attacking me.
That is very fair.
Mhm.
Very fair.
So he is slowed. All right.
Again, just kind of glaring over the banister at him.
I peek around her and I just add my glare and then I give my big toothy grin.
Speaking of, it is your turn.
Um
I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last round of combat.
yeah.
Yes.
So I'm going
For 2 reasons.
to free action drop. How bad the captain's covered, so I'm just gonna leave that to Silver. Actually, it depends who, because I'm gonna end up kill stealing from somebody.
Yeah.
How bad
Well,
are the
that's-
archers looking?
It's called securing.
Pretty bad looking.
Pretty bad.
If you want to fuck up a wizard, go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna swoop around, jump off the side, and leap onto this guy, and I'm going to attack him 3 times.
For my friends!
Actually, it's gonna be more like I'm gonna land. You didn't fill out your paperwork for all those spells.
There's documentation required. You have to get your permit.
Oh,
Okay,
First attack was an.
Because of the synergy on that, I'm giving you both inspiration because that was
And I'm-
just
Yeah.
beautiful.
And I'm using it because that first roll was a natural 2. And the
Correct.
second roll was a natural 1.
Okay.
With the first attack, I still have 2 more.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, there we go. That's much better. That's a 25.
Okay.
Yeah, that
That's
definitely
acceptable.
That's going to be 7 points of damage. And then my final attack, bonus action, natural 20.
Ah, yes.
This is going to hurt.
Oopa doop.
Admittedly, you don't get your modifier.
I
'cause
do.
You do? Because
Dual wielder.
yeah, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
in the pipeline for
Can I do an
Silver.
order change and say one of my first dagger was a mundane, but my second 2 were magical daggers?
We're getting some look over possible question on that.
Because I also have dual wielding, and I thought it said for dual wielding, or is it
Well,
because I have to use mine as a bonus
Okay.
action?
So there's a difference between dual wielding and dual wielder. Everyone can
Yes.
attack with an offhand weapon, but if
Yeah.
you do not have a special ability such as 2-weapon
Okay,
fighting
yes.
or the dual wielder feat, you cannot add your additional damage to your offhand weapon.
I have
And
dual
I
wielder
have-
as well.
I have the
So-
dual wielder feat and I have 2-weapon fighting. 2-weapon fighting allows me to add my modifier.
Okay.
Okay.
What does dual wielder do?
So
I think it gives you a +1 to armor class too.
Yeah, that's
yes,
it's
dual
just
wielder
+1.
ups my AC. And so we do max crit. So I assume that I rolled max and then roll a
Yes.
d6 on top of that.
Yeah, I was trying to find the ruling base on it.
Okay, that's going to be, if I'm using my non-magical, that's still 14 points of damage. And that's my normal order. Hit with my 2 magicals and then hit with my non-magical dagger.
Yeah.
Mm.
We have a rule pull up from Philly.
This is regarding dual wielder, clarifying it does not give you the offhand modifier. It only gives you a +1 to AC. You can use 2-weapon fighting even when one-handed melee weapons aren't light. So that allows you to use your heavier axes, and you can draw and stow 2 weapons instead of 1 as part of your movement. So no, you do not get that modifier. You have to get the 2-weapon fighting as a fighting style. So
Which is in the
multi-class.
pipeline as per the axes. They will
I-
get you there. It's
yes.
just not there yet.
And I do
Yeah,
have
because
2
that's why I
weapon
was like,
fightings.
I haven't been adding my modifiers. That's why that face. I was like, wait a second, I don't
Yeah.
think that's right.
It's fine. We're good.
I get to add mine because I swapped to 2-weapon fighting from archery.
Okay, that's fair.
So yeah, that was 14 points of damage.
Wowie.
He is looking
Bad.
very bad. He's in the critical range.
Alrighty.
He's not having a good day.
Yeah, very much not having a good day.
None of these guys are.
Yeah, no, none of them are having
Especially
good
not
days.
the dead
You
ones.
know what? As part of the attack, I'm going to mark him and do another 1d4 damage. Because I dropped the hunter's mark on the other guy.
Huh.
And that's it, just 1 more point.
Hell. There you go.
Unfortunately.
All right. So the mage is first up between the 3 of them.
Was he concentrating on anything?
No. Move that line from there. Open up my book again. Luckily for him, he was not concentrating on anything because as soon as he moved out of the range of his
Oh no, I stayed on him.
No, out of the range of his wind. He dropped the
Okay.
concentration of that.
Oh, now I understand. Yes.
I need to have him like all the way up for his thing. This is why I don't run casters on my day-to-day, but that's fine. He is going to smack you with a arcane staff.
Rude.
Or attempt to.
Yeah.
Rude.
He can certainly try.
Does a 26 hit.
He succeeds.
Oof, duh.
Nice.
He rolled a 19.
Hey,
He has
that's
a
fair.
+7 because it's a magic thing.
Yeah, I get it. So I go in, and then he just bonks me on the head, and I'm like,
Oh, it's not just a
Really?
bonk on the head. Like this is filled with a lot of magic. It does lightning damage. He is a
Oh
storm
my.
mage for a reason.
Huh.
Better put some long sleeves on
How
because it's gonna
shocking.
hurt.
yeah.
So that's well, 15. So that's 21 points of lightning damage as he
Baller.
charges his staff with lightning and slams it right into your chest. And
21.
among his magical incantation yelling, he calls out, "You will not best me now."
As he hits, I take the
He's-
shock.
No, he's bleeding. He's in the throes of combat. This is
And as he hits me with that, I get slammed back against the deck wall there, and I just grin at him, my big toothy grin. I'm like, I didn't say I was going to be the one to defeat you. And I just glance up at Filigree, who's probably right there.
Oh, he has a magical staff, man.
no, it's a spell ability.
Oh, okay.
His staff. He is all lightning and very little else.
All right.
He's
I got
lightning
it.
and wind. I wish it was a magical staff I could give you. I genuinely do, but I'm looking over all of his stuff and it does not have that.
No, I was debating really deeply if I wanted to be super petty and just dispel magic on him. I'm not gonna kill you. I just want to ruin your day.
And I'm basically with saying him, I'm just the distraction now.
The captain raises his sword and swings at Silver.
With disadvantage. Oh no, not that's straight for me.
Yeah, he does use half of his movement to stand up.
And also it's straight for me. I forgot. It's everyone else that it's disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fine. You have to crit.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't? Okay.
No,
This one doesn't. The other ones did.
the other ones do.
Okay.
He's better.
That's fine.
It's very hard for him still, but he has a chance.
Okay.
First with the 9 lives.
Mm-hmm.
He does miss at a 19
Yep,
total.
that misses.
And then he flicks his wrist to the left and then forward. Your armor class is a 26.
Yeah.
You feel the whip crack on your armor. But because of your armor and your movements, it does not catch purchase.
Okay.
And for his bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
he is going to make you take a strength saving throw.
Okay. And I still have my guidance.
Yes, you do.
Well, hashtag blessed. Yes.
No, yeah, hashtag
Yeah.
blessed.
Yeah, guidance is the element.
Oh no. I rolled my first natural one.
Oh no!
You have inspiration?
I don't. No, I used it. I gave it to someone.
Rest in peace.
Can I still use my guidance to buff it a little bit? Or is the natural one still a natural one?
Natural one is still a natural one.
Then I won't use my guidance.
You get it
But-
regardless.
As a additional reminder points, you, if wanted, anyone can pass inspiration around.
Yeah, I'll give my inspiration. That's fine.
Okay. Thank you, Filigree. That's much better.
Good.
Don't forget to toss in that D4.
Yeah, because now it counts.
Oh, that's the wrong dice. I didn't even roll the right dice. 25.
That's better.
Yeah.
So-
yeah,
That's a little bit better.
that should be better.
As he lifts his foot in an attempt to bonus action do a little bit of damage and make you an unhappy person, Filigree calls out to you of something as you toss the inspiration from you to Silver.
Mind your step there. There's broken everything. Why don't you wear shoes?
And at the moment,
Amazing.
as soon as you say, "Why don't you wear shoes?" he turns just that hair as like the boot initially catches, and you just like drop his foot down. That's great.
Thank you, Filigree.
Then we have the archers.
I'm still not going to wear shoes.
Cool.
So the archers are going to make their shots.
Shoot their
Shots
shot.
fired.
They're gonna shoot their shot.
I'm not throwing away
They're
my
going to
shot.
shoot their shots. And make this as quick and efficient as we possibly can, in hopes that things don't go sideways. Okay, this
It'd
is
be
why I
bad
love
to go
rolling all of them at
sideways
once. They were trying to fucking catch
Me?
No,
Damn.
Philly, but they rolled garbage.
They rolled less
Damn.
than a 10.
One oh wait, your armor's a 10.
It's a 10.
One hit.
Hot dog.
Wow.
Yeah, like I said,
Concentration check.
absolute
Natural
hot
20 on the
garbage.
concentration.
I was
Fuck
kind of
yeah.
hoping they'd try for me,
Useful.
honestly.
And that is 11 points of damage.
Hot dog, guys. I'm less than 55 hit points.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Nice.
All right, Silver, you are up. Fiacre, you are on deck.
Fuck yeah.
Silver is going to give her classic little smirk. Because she didn't do her
Classic.
classic little smirk. And she's going to come down with the first attack. What is that? There's a blob over it. I'm going to use a different dice. I got these inky dice from a friend, and some of the ink that was used covers up the numbers. So we're just going to say
That's unhelpful.
it's black ink on top of black ink. Anyways, So that's, I'm not cheating. I just
Wild.
don't know what that number was. 15 plus 8, so I'm guessing that hits.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use my last superiority dice and use my goading.
All
So
right.
go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw
Goat
of 15 and then a strength save of 15.
Failed his wisdom.
Okay, so disadvantage on everyone except for me.
And he passes his strength save.
Okay, so you're not knocked down. So
So he gets
Okay.
up again.
preferably not.
You're
That
never
is
gonna keep
15
him
points of
down. He
damage
gets
on the
up
first
down.
one.
He gets up again. You're never gonna keep him down.
All right.
And then second attack. How bad does he look?
He is fairly bloodied.
Okay.
He is not in critical yet.
That misses. I rolled a fucking 2.
Ooh.
Okay,
But that's okay.
no, but you have a D4 because you're still
I used
blessed.
it.
No, it's just there.
Oh, it's just
It
there?
lasts until I lose concentration.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's just there. That's
6.
That's hashtag blessed.
That's
Hashtag
14.
blessed.
That is unfortunately still a miss.
Okay.
No.
But keep in mind that you do have that D4 on every attack.
yeah. I thought it was only a one-time use. I was thinking it was like guidance,
No.
but that's okay. Bonus
No.
action.
No, you're hashtag blessed.
Yeah.
Hashtag blessed.
Bonus action.
Hashtag blessed.
Dual wielder. Let's
Oh my
not use that
God.
dice.
The little hands.
I rolled the same fucking thing.
Oh,
Through both dice.
Yeah,
Did you roll
And
the
then-
D4?
I did, and I rolled lower on the D4 than I did.
Do better.
So
You're-
13.
I
This is
have,
supposed to be my kill.
there's just this thing where it's like if you change enough variables and things are still going wrong for you, the problem might be you.
I think I infected the table.
Yeah, that was supposed to be my kill. I'm gonna kill
Fiacre,
this man.
you're up.
Okay, fantastic. So I in particular am actually going to cast Dissonant Whispers at the hold on. Wow. Oh, okay. Sorry. My system was kind of fucked up for a second. And I
I have
wasn't
no
able
idea
to
what
see
that
the
feels
map.
like.
Yes. I'm gonna I feel like at this point Fiacre turns a very ominous gaze on this guy who is the one who attacked them this last round on his turn. And they're going to use Dissonant Whispers at a 3rd level and just try to essentially make his head explode. So I'm going to go ahead and roll damage because it does do damage regardless of the save. It is going to be a wisdom saving throw of 16.
Give me 1 second. Okay.
Ooh. Ooh.
He does pass because he rolled a 19 on the die.
Okay. He's still going to take 10 damage, 10 psychic damage. As Fiacre, others can see that Fiacre is speaking. And if they know Sylvane, they can probably read their lips. But only the archer knows what they said when they use Dissonant Whispers, and they say,
Did you truly believe that your feeble strength could shake the foundations of a nascent god?
Oh. But no one else knows what they said.
Point of clarity, because no one's had a chance to hit them since then. Is it the same archer that Mithluna hit with?
Yeah.
So did you take a D4 away from that?
I did not.
Yep.
You should though.
But good news, it doesn't matter because he fucking died at the 10.
Okay.
Like, so he's either gonna be dead or dead.
Ah,
He could
okay.
be more
Yeah,
dead,
I still
though.
want to find out if he's going to be deader.
Deader.
I gotta say,
that.
Fiacre, it hits different with your like emoticon thing when you're doing that voice. Like it just hits the vibe.
It's a little,
He's
it's a
still
little
passed even have a
unsettling.
roll of 4 as a note. With a 19, he has, the archer has a +2 on wisdom. So the lowest they could drop is to a 17.
Fantastic. But yeah, Fiacre's eyes kind of flare a little bit in color. They're still every turn using the fucking mantle of inspiration, so they still are the kind of ascended Eladrin kind of look. And they just like their eyes kind of flare at that person, and then their head just fucking pops.
It's not
as
necessarily
they,
a pop, but like they start
fair.
bleeding from their eyes and
Yeah,
ears.
yeah. You get my point.
And
Horrifying.
yeah, they yeah, poor dude trying to kill you.
Yeah, nope.
Can I get some of those temp HP?
Yeah, no, for sure. Fiacre's gonna use their bonus action to who's been hit? Who just tell me who's been hit.
I just got that wiped out by the wizard.
Cool. Skad.
Skad and Filigree are on the top on that list.
Skad, Filigree. Fuck it. Just gonna toss it to 2 more of the random ship NPCs who haven't gotten it already.
All right.
So 8.
Yep.
Yeah.
8.
Yes.
All right. Awesome.
All right. At the state of affairs, the one raider that is currently on the Jasper takes his sword, his axe and shield, and
Throw him down.
Oh, he doesn't throw them down. He hurls them off the ship.
Yeah.
Hey,
You
that's
hit
good
me with everything
steel.
you got, and I walked
And just-
away.
And immediately like lays onto the ship.
That's right.
Somebody mage hand that weaponry back. We could have used it.
Oh, there's enough weaponry on this ship.
Fuck
The
that
crew
guy
has
in particular.
Always be more.
Yeah, but the weight classing and all of that, you don't want to bog down too much.
We have
Filigree,
another
you are
ship
up.
now.
No, you don't. The one that you are noting is on fire because somebody fireballed it.
What? I don't know who you're talking
We
about.
put it out. Look, I'm getting ready to fill out my dreams of
Cosmetic
being
damage.
a pirate captain.
Yeah. The party
Different
gets a ship. The party gets a ship.
Hey, can
All
we
right.
just tow it?
That's on fire.
All right. All right.
Different campaign. Anyways,
I haven't had my turn
Filigree is up.
And
I'll
how
take it.
hurt are you, Scott? Like hella hurt? Like I know you got the temp HP.
On
but
a
like,
scale of 1 to 38, I'm about an 18.
hot damn, you did get fucked up.
Plus 8 temporary hit points.
All right. So okay, action. I'm gonna do it again. 1, 2. Eldritch Blast.
Oh yeah.
Into who?
The wizard for 17 for the first one, and 24 for the second one.
Those both hit.
Fantastic. They're slowed as well. Lance of Lethargy. Ooh. Fuck yeah, 2 10s.
Nice.
Force damage.
Real
I
quick,
don't need to
describe how your Eldritch Blast looks. Like
Okay.
when the blast leaves your hand.
Oh, it's full finger guns. I am spirit gunning this shit.
Okay.
So So when it was the guiding bolt, it was a singular blast with like that was much bigger. But when I Eldritch Blast, I take my fingers and I make them kiss, and then I pull them apart and do 2 shots. And the thing about Eldritch Blast is it's force damage. So what happens is these balls of ember shoot at the person and then explode right in front of them, essentially causing a scatter shot.
So the first shot hits right in front of their like right at their chest, and creates a massive wound on his chest. And the second one, as you're getting ready to aim, you see a visage at your side temporarily. Only you can see this of Hordon Su Vakir himself, like lift up and point at the mage in the same way, like right next to you. As the second shot
shit
goes, leaves your finger, Skad, it goes right through the crack area between your ear and the side of your head.
Does it give me
into
laser
the
lines?
dude's face. And it catches him square in the middle of his eyes, and they just roll back as he drops to the ground, dead.
You think I'm scary with paperwork? They're
And then-
worse.
And then as my action goes off and that hello fantastic kill shot goes off, I extend my hand and the glowing light appears again and I crush it. Skad, take another 8 points of healing as I go ahead and spend 2 more of my healing light to bring them back up. So 8 points of regular
Excellent.
healing. I'm a doctor with a gun.
Yeah. Dude, this team has
I'm a
like
soldier. I kill
wild
people. You were a
symmetry,
doctor. I had
synergy.
bad days.
This team has wild synergy.
I'd like to think some of the reverse scatter shot from the Eldritch Blast Burst hit me and became the healing on me.
Fuck yeah.
Sure. The glowing embers fill you with light and love and joy as they obliterate the wizard.
I feel like a team with a healer and a support is kind of wild and great.
It's fantastic.
Llama,
And you got a
you
full
are
party.
up.
All right, who's left?
You have 2 archers and a captain left.
Archers. Archers.
How
and
hurt
Breeze
are
on the
archers
captain.
looking?
The archers are looking pretty bad.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Shit.
Do.
We gotta blow them the
Wait.
fuck up. I got work after this.
Well, hang on.
I'm gonna do twin spell.
Twin spell, all right.
Yeah.
Twin spell, Tasha's mind whip.
Cool.
I want to
Okay.
Break
it's an
their
intelligence
brains.
saving throw, and it's a 16.
And I'm guessing you're doing this both on the captain or both on the archers?
No, both on the archers. I want them dead.
Okay, intelligence saving throws.
Do it right this time. Do the cast, do the spell thing. Do it
So,
good.
And it's
how much damage?
on a failed save. Okay, so it's 12 damage, but there's more. But wait, there's more. On a failed save, the target takes 3d6 psychic damage, and it can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn. Moreover, on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action, and it only gets one of the 3.
Oh my god. Because
Okay.
Mind whip.
They are critical.
And they can't do anything.
Good.
So, because of the clock and all of that, I'm going to be bringing this home
Oh yeah.
for
Fuck
you all.
yeah.
Do I get Cappy?
Speaking of Cappy,
Yeah.
the captain of the Jasper looks to the man who is surrendered on his ship, looks to the archers who look like they're about to surrender, looks to the captain remaining and yells out to all of you, "Bring me my prisoner." You were muted for
look
that.
at-
Oh, I said kinky.
Oh yeah.
I look at the archers when they make eye contact with me, and I grin and say, "Prisoner singular."
Yeah. As he says that, the captain of the Night Watch looks up momentarily, and as he looks up, Silver, if you would like to do a subduing strike, I will let you have your subduing attack.
Please. If I roll like shit, I'm going to throw my dice away.
Oh,
All of
I
them.
forgot. Wild magic. Hold on.
I will just say
What I will do is I will have used my
No.
quote unquote action to dagger the two to dagger the two archers, and then I would have gotten right behind the captain to give
Katy,
her
no.
Oh, that is not a looking good face.
Katy, no.
Hold on.
I would have moved
Katy,
behind
no.
the captain.
Okay. Hold on. Let me.
Because I should cast Tasha's
Llama.
Mind Whip.
Roll your two numbers.
Do I get
Before we get
advantage?
any-
One. I
Before
have to roll
we,
twice.
you have to. You roll
Anything.
twice. You're rolling advantage. It's
Me?
technically it's advantage. No,
No.
Katy.
Oh, it's at
Mithluna,
advantage? Okay. Then it
technically.
was a 5 because the first one was a 1.
Well, no, not you roll two D100s.
Can I
Oh,
ask
okay.
just briefly as that roll is happening? So combat is essentially over.
Combat is essentially over.
Okay. I think that Fiacre, still kind of slightly levitating, like an inch off the ground, and looking like fucking ethereal, is going to kind of turn their head slightly to the right and look at Captain Lasantis, and use message to say in his head, "Congratulations, Captain."
Before congratulations are fully awarded, what are your two numbers?
Yeah.
2 and 83.
You rolled a 2 on a
Homie.
D100?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
That's you
I
in a
will-
nutshell.
I will read out verbatim what 2 is.
No, please.
Roll twice on this table, ignoring this roll on subsequent rolls. And you said 87?
83.
83. Okay. Oh, that might. Oh,
Why?
there's so many crew members.
What? What? Hold on. What?
Hang on.
Wild magic. Just. The other one is you're doing damage to several crewmates.
So do we want to gamble? Want to do...
Do you want to
Gambling.
gamble, or do you want to?
What was that first roll again? I missed number 2. I was looking at something.
You roll twice,
Yeah, but
and you take both
luckily not
rolls.
that.
Oh, I
So
did
you
take
do-
both rolls.
So you're going to double up. So you're
Come
going to
on.
roll two
So
D100.
so it bursts the
You're-
wild magic.
You're due for something positive.
Exploding
Come
dice.
on.
You're due for
Yeah,
something
I'm gonna
positive.
do it. I'm gonna do.
I mean,
You're-
what a
gonna do
way to
2.
end this session.
So, yeah, what a way to end this session. So
Bring
roll
me
me
my
two
prisoner.
D100,
Kaboom.
and these ones are going to be as they are.
Because in the order of events, this is happening right as the captain
Why?
is saying, "Bring me my prisoner."
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I
is.
was, I was just-
58.
Well, okay,
Is number
1 second.
one.
58.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm gonna look up the new
Come on.
wild search table.
Big
Okay,
bunny
that's going to
noise.
roll.
Okay, and then 64.
Oh, nice.
64.
You get a free Nintendo 64. Yay.
Cool. Awesome. These actually roll into each other. This is actually quite
Oh.
fun.
In
Come
a good
on.
way.
Great.
Come on. Positive
a-
things.
How many people
have
are
to-
on fire?
Why
Did
is
we-
wild magic always bad?
Did we manifest good things? Come
We
on.
manifested things.
That doesn't
My
answer the
wild
question.
magic tends
Let
to
them
No,
let
it
them
does
read.
not.
fire,
Let them
so-
read.
Let me.
This happens every combat, and I fucking love it.
Okay.
Genuinely.
So, as the spell finishes off, a sudden creature just appears right behind Silver. I'm going to take a screenshot of this and put it into our personal chat range.
Okay.
I'm having a hard time figuring out how to describe
Then
this.
my statement doesn't occur until after this.
No.
I love this.
Naturally.
Yeah.
I love
because
this.
the,
as-
the
I
captain
was
hasn't
as
even
it
really gotten
shows
the
up.
chance.
As it shows up, it's a thrumming sound being heard from it.
Right on. So OP.
You
but
hear
that's
it
fine.
say a simple statement. Fate intervenes on you.
Typically.
And
Is it on me or is it on the guy?
the destiny
I
light
think it's on
is the
me.
ability that it does. The inexorable of fate fires a beam of destiny light at a target that it can see, and it will choose a particular. It's choosing a particular target, and must make a Constitution saving throw of 18, which he fucking does. Oh, kill stealing motherfucker.
The captain just said to bring the other captain as a prisoner.
I got it. I'm on it.
Anyone got Spare of the Dying?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
gonna need
that's
some
what we need.
revivifies at this point.
Only if it's more than a minute. I got it.
Thank you.
Spare the dying will work. He is at just.
See, he had to do
Thank
more than
you.
double his total hit points. It's fine. I got
Fuck yeah.
very specifically what will happen is Osha will jump off of your shoulders and then land on his chest like the 1,000-pound creature they can be. And that's where the spell will go off.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And as the inexorable sits there, Llama, because of your other fucking roll,
Yeah, we still have one more thing we gotta do.
What?
it does its last statement before disappearing is the ocean of gold is but wheat unabated. Which is your random piece of lore as it disappears.
Let me write that down in the.
The ocean of gold
Uh,
is but wheat unabated. Wheat as in
Is but a field of wheat.
Are the two archers in combat? Are they done?
We will clean up combat at the beginning of our next session.
Cool. I just
Yeah,
wanted
we'll
to
point you dead
time
anyways.
the
Combat is
the statement.
done. They will not be a problem at the beginning of next session.
Cool. That's fair. I just wanted to clarify the timing of my statement. That it would happen essentially now, right? Like as of shit
Yeah.
calming down.
And that is where we will call our night.
Fantastic.
Thank you all so much for dealing with the tech problems that we have had up until now.
Right.
Thank you for joining us on this episode. Until next time, be well, roll safe, and enjoy the tavern.
Bye.
Hey y'all, it's your friendly neighborhood goblin Skad. Thank you for watching this episode of Tales from the Ten Lands. If you like this kind of stuff, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so we can let you know whenever we post a new session. You can also catch us live every first and third Tuesday of the month at 6:30 p.m. Central Time over on twitch.tv/BlackBarrelTavern. Until next time, be well, roll safe, enjoy the tavern, and yes, I am right behind you.